Too early. Hi. I didn't give him a countdown. Hello. Welcome to CharmedPersons. What's up, bees? Hope you're having a great weekend. As you can see, Eric's not here. Rip. No, he's Eric's going to be here. He's just going to be a little bit late, so we're going to get started without him. Before we get started, announcements for this week. Tomorrow is the next episode of Talk With Me, the greatest talk show in the world, hosted by Eric and Matt. It'll be at 7:30 p.m. Central. The title is Come On Down. So come on down and watch that show tomorrow. And then Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central, we have the finale of Season 7. Wow, 7 seasons. Of The Remains. Last session was a big battle. It was chaotic. It was heart racing. And it unfortunately did end with the death of B, Emily's character. So come see the aftermath of that this coming finale on Tuesday. Yeah, I guess so. And then a week from today at 12 p.m. Central, back at the normal time, is the next session of Campaign 3. That's about it for announcements. So let's get into a little recap of last week's session. Last week, our party had spent some time in Savonia at this point. They had arrived to report to the king everything they found out about the Sect of the Abyss, and having run into Moldrak and apparently a great devil who had returned, the Sisters of Cullinan, multiple enemies that our party seemed to have, all kind of woven and interconnected together in various ways. The party reported to the king, researched more information on all three of those subjects and a little more. Eventually found out through a series of unfortunate events that the hand of the king, Aramaeus Drake, was the leader of the Sect of the Abyss, and escaped the city of Savonia with some orbs that you guys had confiscated from the Sect of the Abyss outpost down in Wuldriar, and had absconded away. And the king was currently trying to suss out through his own employees who was still on the side of Aramaeus. In doing so, you guys met the Stratus family, Danny's parents and his sister, and eventually, after having some lovely time here in Savonia, lots of research, lots of keeping yourselves busy, communicating with people approaching for the ball, going on dates, some of you. You all eventually found yourself at the banquet and the ball of the celebration of new beginnings at the end of the year here. And as you did that, you were reunited with some people from your past, Earl Kima, for instance. Aeliana was face-to-face with her mother once more, but also the man who killed her brother and took over her family, her uncle. And Danny came face-to-face with Kara Elkhart, the leader of his House of Balance. Everybody congregated for this ball here at the end of the year. You found out a couple of things during this time. You found out that the king was trying to make a good impression for the ambassadors from the Cavaxian Empire, because the Cavaxian Empire, as Emory confirmed, is currently being ruled by the Chromatic Council, which is a council of dragons, allegedly, and that he needed to show them that they were a strong country, that you are a strong country, and to not basically get a little bit power hungry. And you also discovered that there was to be a meeting between Aeliana's uncle and some other figures where a device, a construct would be revealed that was delivered to the king here or someone here. And at the ball, you started off having a lovely time. You all looked great, wearing a bunch of fantastic clothing. Danny had a run-in with Nick, which went not as expected and also not well. And then also had a not-so-great confrontation with his sister, which didn't end too great. As this was happening, Professor Winter, or something that looked like Professor Winter, revealed its true form as a horrifying, disgusting, abyssal creature. And some more came from the gardens as well, attacking the civilians. There were civilians killed. Multiple party members got knocked out a couple of times. But everybody performed valiantly, was able to save the king, save his life, save the life of a few other people, and fight back the abyssal creatures here in the ballroom. And that is where we left off, and that is where we will pick up. We last left off with Nessa coming in and saying that she was out, and that she had missed everything. And you also see that... oh, wait, did I... Oh, wait, no, you don't see that. You didn't see any of that.
I think we did.
You didn't see any of that.
We did, though.
You didn't.
I actually didn't see anything, so...
I did not.
I saw it, and it's not good.
So as of right now, everything seems pretty chill. Go ahead and roll perception checks for me.
I can't help but wonder, how chill is it? Can I have advantage because I saw it?
No!
God damn it! I have a 17.
Okay.
13.
16.
A 12, fine.
Oliver failed, just because I said so.
Oh, damn!
Yes, we're not being
a jerk.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm doing something very quickly.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either.
You don't die if you're not here, you just fail, which is worse.
Yeah.
That's true. You emotionally, your ego dies.
The 16 and the 17, so anybody above a 15.
Nice.
You hear from outside of the main door to this throne room, so further into the castle, you hear the sounds of chaos, and you hear screaming from further inside the castle. The king kind of looks at all of you. It's there's more. There must be more in the castle.
Yes.
I need to get to safety. The temple. They must be coming from the temple. That's where you need to go.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Why from the temple? Why do you know? How do you know that?
Well, isn't that where the portal is?
Portal?
What?
Professor Winter was supposed to get into contact with you about his findings.
Well. Okay.
There was a portal, inactive, runes written in an abyssal language, something we couldn't understand, and it was a portal, and I feel like that's where it must be coming from.
are you going? Do you have enough protection to get where you need to go? Or do
He
you need
walks
bring
over
it
to the like little stand next to his throne, and there's a wine glass there, and he twists the wine glass, and his throne moves back, and you see a staircase going down, and he says,
Okay.
"I will be down here."
Panic room.
Yeah, basically. Edomir and Fulmir will stay with me. Please, you must go help. Come, once you have returned, well, I just showed you how to open this. Just open the passage and let us know.
Can I how much room is down there?
It's like you see like a short staircase leading into like a 20 by 20 room.
I'm like pushing my mom that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, your mom joins the king, and we'll go in there with him. She looks at you before she starts to like be pushed down, and she grabs you, and she says, "Don't get yourself hurt."
You need just stay here and stay safe, and we'll be right back. Okay.
Oh, all right. I'll stay here.
And she'll like give her a big hug.
She gives you a big hug back. Yes. Emory.
If I can, before we leave, I would turn to Nessa and be like, "Where were you? You fucking missed. It was crazy.
What's
it was
going
just
on?
it was things coming in and nasty guy coming out of the professor, just instead of not out of. I think. Was it? I don't know. Shit's going down.
What? Where's Rowina?
Where is Rowina?
You don't see her.
Ah! Oh, that's right. We clocked that.
I had sent a message to Windermere, the Setting Stone, and he said that they were all like up on the 3rd floor or something.
Well, he said
Baron, Kara, Prince.
Yeah, he didn't list the people who were there. He just said we. But and I did need to retcon something that he said, by the way. I don't know the exact words in which he said it. I mistakenly didn't remember the layout of the castle. He said that they saw this thing upstairs, and that we had gone downstairs now. And so, he said that we are downstairs. But that they had saw the thing upstairs, yes.
Okay. So we know that. Okay.
The thing being the
construct.
Which we still don't know what that looks like. Cause
you have nothing, and we know nothing about it.
Because this is not the construct.
Correct. Well, that we know of, right?
That you know
of. Oh god. Okay, so we need to go to the temple then, I guess.
Let's go.
No time to waste.
Can we go through the courtyard instead of going through the castle, so we don't have to run into anything?
The entrance to the tunnel is through the castle.
The
courtyard is just a closed-off area.
Oh, the temple underneath. I keep thinking it's the temple in the city.
No, the temple. Yeah, sorry, the temple underneath the castle.
Okay.
Where we saved Reginald.
Yes. Okay.
Is Eleanor's with us, right?
Eleanor is with you, yeah, and she.
I would have just gone up to her and made sure she was okay.
She looks a bit confused as to everything that's going on. Is this something you guys deal with daily?
Honestly, this isn't too crazy. You should go home.
What?
You're welcome to come, but...
Well, you guys need help, right?
Yeah.
All right, then I'll help you out.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab her hand.
She squeezes your hand and then goes up to you, Danny. And she gives you a big hug. She just wraps her arms around your neck.
Oh god.
And she pulls away, and for a second she doesn't say anything, and she just says, "I just would rather that be the last thing." And then she starts to head to the door.
Oh god.
What?
So you all head to the door of the main throne room, and when you open the door to chaos.
I told you guys.
Oh dear.
You're up here at the north. You immediately see a couple of civilians running away, and then you see 3 guards that are facing off against this horrific creature, one that you have not seen yet before in this battle. And where is it? Oh, here.
Fuck.
This is what you see in front of you fighting these guards. You see a few of these in here.
Trigger warning, arachnophobia.
They are these like spider-like creatures with these huge maws that are currently fighting at. I will say, without rolling anything, especially you, Danny, like, these are all abyssal creatures. These are all just like horrific, unnatural seeming entities. And I'm gonna show the stream what y'all can see. Yeah, and so this is what we run out to. You see down here at the bottom, you see Rowina. You see her fighting off some of these chokers, some of these smaller creatures that you fought that came in from the courtyard.
Danny just punched once and they
yes. All of these gray tokens are civilians that are like all trying to run away. You see 4 immediately of these like big spider creatures. And I'm gonna need y'all to roll initiative.
Again?
Again.
Do I get advantage because I saw it?
You don't get advantage. No, I'm sorry. Yes,
God, I
Michael.
rolled well for initiative, you guys.
Yes!
Are we fighting as level 6?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank
So
God.
yeah, we leveled up. You did level up after defeating that creature. The way that you level up, if you level up mid-session with me as your DM, basically what that means is what you've used is what you've used, and what you've lost is what you've lost.
Yeah,
so like, whatever you roll for your hit points this level, you can add that to your current total if you want to, because you've only lost what you've lost. But like any key points you've used, Danny, any spell slots
I still
you've
have
used,
those. Yeah,
those
I still
have
have.
already
Yeah, I
been
still have those
used.
as marks.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, you have leveled up, level 6. Big jump here. We're rolling initiative.
I got a 12.
Danny got a 12. That's so Danny, you're a monk.
A monk.
Rowina.
Monk. 25.
Oh wow. Emory.
17.
Aeliana.
22.
Nice. And Oliver got a... Oops. 6 plus 1. 7. Okay. Bear with me as I roll a bunch of other die.
Some fun spider facts.
There are a lot of them in my basement.
Oh.
That's great.
I cleaned up so many spider webs.
I have a fun mosquito fact I learned yesterday. It's only the females that bite and suck the blood, and they nourish their eggs with the blood.
Ew.
Honestly, you're welcome, mosquitoes, for your babies.
Yeah, they like me, man. I can wear.
You have
5
blood
layers
type,
of-
probably.
Yeah,
It's
I
based on blood type.
I do. Yeah.
What type is your blood? Do you want to say it over the
There,
air
yeah.
and also your social security
Yeah,
number?
don't dox your blood type.
And also,
All right, go ahead and put your tokens out.
Oh no.
we're coming from the north, you said?
Yes, you're up in that hallway. I'll allow you to be within the first 3 squares of the up top there. Based on
Of
the
the up
orders,
top.
based on the orders that you think you would have walked out.
Of the up top. That was what I said.
Okay, you got
That was what
Ellie
I said.
with you. You got
Targets +1.
Nessa with
And
you.
this is targets plus regular. Okay.
Emory, you can be within the first 3.
I almost don't need that as an option.
Zach, I'm sorry. You said the gray are civilians and the blue are what?
Guards.
Okay.
Sorry, Emory, I mean back here.
What?
I'm feeling like a little shit today.
You guys,
I was like, Angie has such like tiny child energy today.
I love it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Don't be sorry. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Let me get some music going.
Some music.
Play the jam.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
What was I doing? Oh yeah. Top of the turn order, we've got Rowina. Aeliana, you're on deck. What is up? What you doing?
Okay, so Rowena's gonna just step in front of Oliver right here and like go to cast the, you know, typical chromatic orb that she always does, and then just like try to play. She just like tries to play with the magic a little bit more, and casts my new spell, Chaos Bolt.
Oh, okay.
One of my favorite sorcerer spells.
What's the range on Chaos Bolt?
120 feet.
Okay, you're golden.
Hell yeah.
So let me just make a ranged spell attack. So come on, little computer. Do what I need you to do, please. Okay, so that is going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits for sure. Wait, are you just, I'm assuming this big guy down here in front of you?
Yeah, the one closest to me. And then, so it takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. One of the d8s, the number on one of the d8s determines the kind of damage.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, because chaos.
You get to pick, yeah, you get to pick which out of the two you prefer.
So that's going to be a 1 and a 6 to choose from for 7 total, plus a 6 from the d6. So 13 points of, let's see. What, acid or poison? Ooh, I think that she's gonna shoot the bolt, and it's gonna be almost that same shadowy kind of bolt as the lightning, but it's gonna have almost a darker, like green tinge to it.
Okay.
Like almost is coming directly, like oozing from the color of her skin as it comes out of her fingers, and it's poison damage.
Okay. Love it. You see this bolt slam into the creature. It rears back, and you see that energy kind of seep into it and spread around its carpus. Yeah, definitely causing some damage. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Aeliana, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to come over. Well, I guess not come over, but I'm essentially going to cast Enhanceability on both Danny and Oliver. This is going to be Bear's Endurance, so you'll have advantage on Constitution checks, and you'll gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Is that rolled by you or by me?
That is, I'm assuming by me, so I'll do that really quick right now. Woo! 10.
10, nice.
10 temp HP for both of you. As she kind of comes up and like squeezes your hand and it says, "Be careful out there." And it's gonna be like a kind of a pulse of, let's say like a deep greenish kind of color, just kind of pulses from her hand when she touches you. And then, is anyone like very hurt Oh, never mind. That's a spell. I can't do anything else.
Just so you know, Oliver is at less than half health.
Me too.
Well, he got temporary.
Yeah, no, you helped him. You helped him out.
I unfortunately cannot vote.
For sure. No. I just wanted to let you know, just so you knew what was happening.
No, that's good to know in the future.
Because Eric's not here, and I have to tell you.
I'm gonna just like kind of press myself up against the wall here.
Okay.
And plan to wait. And just be ready to basically use. I'm planning to use like all the rest of my spells for healing, so that's all I'm gonna do right now.
For sure.
I can't do a bonus action healing where it says end of my turn.
All right. By the way, you guys have been here before. You know that this room in here, that's the entrance to the downstairs area of the castle where you need to go to get to the tunnel. Just so you are aware.
Cool.
So that is the end of Aeliana's turn. At the end of Aeliana's turn, we have the chokers. Emory, you're going to be next. So this one's going to go here. This one's going to go here. They're each going to attack the civilian. That actually misses. That hits. That misses. That misses. So this civilian's okay. This civilian down here, one of the chokers like wraps its tentacles around and just twists, and the head of the civilian just twists and turns unnaturally, and that civilian goes down. The two attacking Rowina, miss.
Mom.
Hit. Miss. Wow. Okay. Okay, that is 7 points of damage to Rowina, and she gets grappled by one of these creatures. All right. That is the end of their turn. Emory, you are up.
I will look at Nessa and give her like a "Are you ready for this?" like excited, like yeah. And I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Oh man, okay. I'm going to have to bonus action dash to get anywhere to do anything.
Okay.
Unless you crossbow it.
I don't have my crossbow with me. Specifically, I said I only brought my rapier and my dagger.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You're in your ball gown outfits as you're doing this.
I was just gonna say, as I'm running, I had the cape off, but these sleeves are just too much, and so like I'm like ripping the sleeves off as I can run.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, Daddy.
10,
15, 20, 25. I'm gonna get 25 feet of my extra movement. If I go here, will it be flanking, or is here flanking?
There's flanking.
Okay, I'm gonna go to there. And I'm going to rapier attack this little nasty.
Little nasty.
Yeah, and I get advantage and +1 because it hasn't taken a turn in combat yet, right?
Correct.
Is that part of the assassinate?
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Because you're getting the +1, just so the viewers know, because I, as a DM, will give you +1 each advantage stacking.
So that is a 16.
16 hits. Sorry, I was not thinking clearly.
Oh wait, no, it's not a 16. It does hit still though. 16 + 7, so that's like
Oh yeah.
way more. But I hit, so who cares about math, you know? And that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 only 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of piercing damage.
Nice. You run forward, stab into this creature. It is looking incredibly hurt. It is on death's door. You like slide forward and you just like cut off its back 2 legs, and they just fall to the ground dead. And it is like splurting this like dark purple, viscous blood. And it's looking really hurt, but it is still standing.
That's my turn.
All right, that's your turn. At the end of your turn, it is Reyna's turn.
Say she was grappled?
She is grappled, yep.
Okay.
So she's going to stay where she is, but she's going to attack. She's not restrained, so she doesn't have disadvantage. That's going to hit. And that's going to miss. But she is going to get... Okay, the one that has her grappled, she injures but doesn't kill. That's really going to be the end of her turn. At the end of her turn, Emory, you hear from behind you a roaring ball of flame. Just this like, and you all see this like flash of light. You can kind of see it from your angle, Aeliana. And this creature over here needs to do a Constitution.
Is that from this guy?
Saving throw? Nope.
What?
Oh, that's gonna be bad. Okay.
Wait, it's coming from where?
It's coming from
Over here?
the top of the stairs over here.
Shit.
Okay.
I'll bet you anything this is the fucking construct coming in to pretend like they're gonna save the fucking day.
And you see this creature, this like spider creature, just completely get engulfed in flame. It just crisps up and curls
this
up,
bitch.
And it is destroyed.
This bitch is about to come in.
And
like who's gonna?
And you see coming down the stairs. Stop looking at me like that, Kelsey. You see coming down the stairs this massive 8-foot tall figure.
I knew it! No!
As they make their way down the stairs, you see this huge metal construct powered internally by flame. This humanoid construct with this almost deer-like head with huge horns
so cool,
coming out of the side. And you see it coming down the stairs. Let's see here.
Christ.
Where is it?
It's gorgeous.
That's so fucked.
God damn it.
How dare you make something so cool, Zach?
Not my house animal!
You see it start to come down the stairs, as well as you see the Redwood Knight. You see Baron Brennan. And you see... what's his name? Gavin Lacey. You see them coming down the stairs. And they each get to here. The construct gets to here.
The thing is
and
huge.
You see them like it's huge. It's like 8 feet tall and like very like it's limber and lanky almost, but it's just like it takes up a lot of space as it sways and walks. You see that the three of them. The Redwood Knight is just like really protecting your uncle, but both of him and Gavin are kind of like using this thing as cover. That is the end of their turn, it is now these creatures' turns here. So this one is going to come down here and attack Rowina at advantage. Fuck me. Okay. That's gonna hit. And that's gonna hit. Okay, so she takes 9 points of piercing damage. Okay. 9 points of piercing. 7 points of slashing. And then she needs to make... Oh no, yeah, she needs to make a con save. She fails. And she's going to take... Um... 11 points of poison damage.
Jesus.
She's looking very hurt. This one over here is going to attack these guards. Where's the die? Okay. That hits. And that hits. 2 of these guards go down as it strikes into them.
Oh.
This one next to you, Emory. It is going to turn around and attack you.
Okay.
That is a 17 to hit. Does that hit you?
It do be hitting.
It do be hitting. It do be. You take 6 points of piercing damage. And then... Oof, yikes.
Have your crossbow!
17 points of poison damage.
Oh my.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Would you like me to uncanny dodge before or after the Constitution saving throw?
Uncanny dodge will have the piercing damage, but it won't have the poison damage. But you can have the piercing damage if you want.
Why? Why?
Because the poison damage is not a part. It's not a part of the attack hitting you.
You can't dodge poison.
Yeah.
Okay. Con save is 11.
You are now under the poisoned condition.
Okay. So it was 17 points of poison damage.
17 points of poison damage and 7 points of piercing.
6, I think.
Okay, 6. So
6.
Yeah.
So then
you can make
half
that half if you want.
Either way, I'm down.
You're down.
Damn it!
Okay, so
Sorry,
Emory goes down.
Given you the temp
I don't know if it would, Kelsey, I don't know if it would have made a difference. Really.
I know. I do have lesser restoration though. That's how.
I can also cure poison now.
You will get to make a saving throw at the end of your turn, but we'll see what that happens. So that is that one's turn, and then that's all 3 of them. So they are now done.
Woof.
And it is now Nessa's turn. Nessa is going to scream and run forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's also going to dash and run up right next to Emory. And I mean, this thing was looking like I was on death's door. She's going to attack it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
At advantage. Thank God for that advantage. Barely hit. Well, with sneak attack, yeah. So she like runs forward. That creature is like leaning over you to like bite at your dead body, Emory, and it's like drooling down on your unconscious body. And she slides forward right next to you and just shoves the rapier up in the abdomen of this creature.
And I don't even get to see it.
And it screams.
In your like unconsciousness, you're like, wow.
It screams and its legs curl up and it is down. That is the end of her turn, because she used her bonus action to dash. It is now finally Danny's turn.
Hey. Okay. I am going to spend a key point and do Step of the Wind.
All right.
So I'm going to get down to like a track stance and then just book it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65,
Incredible.
70, 75,
How
80.
is he doing that?
Am I flanking?
Yes, definitely. So you see Danny, and as he like you said, he gets down on the track stance, and as he pushes off, you see the first 5 or 6 steps don't even touch the ground. He just like jumps, like he's like flying through the air as he just sprints forward. Nessa's hair like flies in front of her face.
That is a 26 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Oh, do you just want me to do all damage together, Zach?
Yes, these guys
okay,
aren't.
so that was the first attack, and then the second attack will be 11. Is 19?
Yeah.
Cool. Sar. That is
Sar.
Sar.
Sorry.
Yeah.
2 threes. So that is 16 bludgeoning.
Okay, 16 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh. Sorry, my browser's just refreshed. Hold on.
I hear the music though.
Yeah, it's coming back. It just got to be a little bit too much for the computer for a second.
I mean, honestly, same.
Getting to be a little too much for me too. No,
yeah.
Totally kidding.
I think
me and this computer.
I'm gonna have to refresh the roll 20. The audio is gonna go out for a second stream. You said 16 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay, so that's going to be okay. You immediately step forward. You just kind of punch this thing twice. The gauntlets. I mean, I'll say that you notice that, like, as you're attacking this creature, the wraps that you have made your attacks magical for a long time, but you do notice a bit of an extra oomph as you're fighting this thing, and you slam into it, and as you do, you feel yourself, like, breaking the exoskeleton and pushing forward, definitely causing some damage to this guy, but he is still standing.
Cool. That's all I can do because I used Step of the Wind to use that was a bonus action dash.
All right, so that was Danny's turn. Amazing. It is now Ellie's turn, who is going to... I mean, she's just going to sprint and action dash. She's just running forward. That's what her turn's going to be. A little boring. It's now Oliver's turn, who can get up to there with his speed. And then he's going to... Just a moment, please. He's gonna action dash, getting right up here next to Emory, and just kind of has his shield out next to Emory, and then is going to look down at you, Emory, and say, "Get up, we need you," and cast Healing Word on you.
Okay.
At a second level.
Okay.
I'm gonna make that decision for him. That is, gosh,
He would. He loves me.
He does. He loves you. 4 plus 4. 8 points of healing to you.
Again.
All right. That is the end of Oliver's turn. It is now back at the top of the turn order. Rowina, Aeliana, you're on deck.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the big question, right? Is if I went 5, 10, 15, if I went 30 feet to here, can I? Oh, this guy's still alive right here, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Great. I would be able to see him with all that stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think feeling a little bit empowered by her new cool trick, Rowena's gonna try something new again and cast as a bonus action Hound of Ill Omen.
Yeah.
Like right here, right next to this spider guy.
What does it look like as this
gonna
happens?
appear. So at first glance, it almost looks like just like a it looks like a dire wolf made out of shadow. It like pulls together from the shadows, really similar to her magic, but it has more like feline features. It's sort of like a mix between like a black panther and a dire wolf in appearance.
Oh.
Completely made of shadow. And it can, the Hound of Ill Omen can like move through objects and stuff too. So it, like I almost even want to say that just for flavor, kind of you can see it like run up to the spot where it is as I like cast it right there.
Yeah, I think you, as Rowena casts this spell, once again, you see Rowena's eyes kind of go black, and you see like the shadows and lights flicker on a path towards Danny, and the shadows kind of coalesce and pull as this energy is being drafted towards Danny, and you see the shadows form and come up into this hound that appears right next to you, Danny.
Oh, what the fuck?
Now here's a question. I have to give it a target, and it disappears when its target dies. So does it have to be just like this one monster, or could I be like these spider monsters?
It's a target.
The one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I think I have to roll initiative for...
I'll just let it go on your turn.
Let it go on my turn? Great. So it is going to bite the spider boy.
Okay, it'll have advantage.
Yep. That is... 22.
22 will hit.
Right.
Damn.
And it is gonna do 2d6 plus 3 damage. So that is 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay, it's looking hurt, but it's still up.
Great. And then it stays there. That was my bonus action, and that's not technically a spell.
No, that is not a spell.
So I am going to just try again with my Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
Because it's fun. So that is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
And it is going
That'll do,
to...
Pig.
Hold it.
Plus 6, dang, 16 points of, let's see, 3 and a 6, so, or 3 and a 7. psychic or fire. So I think I'm going to do psychic damage. So I think what I'm going to try to do is cast it. Would you let me cast it at this guy, or do you think I can't see him? I probably can't see him.
I don't think you can see him.
Okay, so I'll cast it at this guy.
So I think because the Hound of Ill-Omen disappears when a target dies, I think what happens here is you cast this spell, and this that shadowy energy that you always have flies through the air, and it hits the dire wolf, and this ripple of shadow magic ripples from the back of the direwolf to the front until its jaws kind of open up and slam down on top of the creature, almost widening unnaturally as it slams down on top of the creature, kind of shakes it a little bit, and it just falls to the ground in a lump as the shadows then go back into the ground and become the shadows around you.
Amazing.
Whoa.
That's my turn.
Metal.
All right, Aeliana, you are up.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Emory's the most hurt now, correct?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay.
Or Oliver.
No, Oliver's fine.
No, Oliver's got half, but he's less.
Compared to you.
And he has temporary healing that I got him already, so.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not going to be a ton. It's a first level healing word because I'm almost out of second level spells. So that's 6 healing to you, Emory.
Okay.
Better than
I'm back where I started at the beginning of the session.
That's my
bonus action.
That's my bonus action. My action is a cantrip. I'm casting Blade Ward on myself.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
And I like to think that I touch my own kind of heart, and then my dress kind of flurls
okay, yeah.
in a cool way. I don't know.
I love that.
Dress in combat.
I think that's great. Very Princess Peach of you.
Her eyes kind of glow, and the dress kind of goes out, and then that is my turn.
Okay, that is the end of your turn. No, amazing. It is now the Choker's turns. This one is going to attack this guy. The other one's going to attack its civilian. That hits. That misses. That hits. That hits. So 2 more civilians go down over here as these chokers continue to attack them. Now it's the ones attacking Rowina. Miss. Miss. Hit. Hit. She takes... yeah. I'll say both of these 2 tentacle creatures wrap their tentacles around Rowina and begin to squeeze and kind of pull at her and start to stretch her out, and she falls unconscious.
Uh-oh.
That is the end of their turn. Emory, you are up.
I would like to think that because of how Emory went down, when they get back up, the first person that they see is not Nessa, but they wake up and see down the stairs to Rowina getting squozed.
Yeah.
And immediately just leap up and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna bonus action dash into this guy, and just as I'm running down the stairs, practically
it's like a trampoline
floating,
charge,
just
yeah. You jump the last 5 steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Living every middle schooler's dream.
Yeah.
15?
15 will hit.
Okay, and it's not any sneakies.
It's not a snickers.
No sneakies today. But it is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
You run down, jump in the air, and you take your rapier down, and you just cut off the tentacles where this thing has Rowina, and just sever it severely, and it falls to the ground, dead.
Cool.
Nice.
I'll just step over, because she's she's downed, so I can step over her technically and share the space with her. I'm gonna put myself there just so we can see it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get ready to attack this guy.
Okay. That is the end of your turn. Raina's gonna roll a death saving throw. That is a failure.
No!
Oh no.
Help me!
Alright, it is now these guys' turn. The Avarna clan.
Eric is back when you're ready.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a little break real quick. Let's take a little break, get our boy Eric in here, and then come back to Absolute Chaos. So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Put that thing back where it came from.
Or so help me.
So help me.
That's the plot of The Lord of the Rings. Hi everybody, I am so excited that Eric has joined us. We're jumping right back into the combat. Oh wait, let me see, or so help me. Okay, it is now the Avarna team's turn. This guy's going to 5, 10,
well, I mean,
15.
not really Team Avarna.
20,
They're not. Thank you.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. This thing uses its action to dash, and it sprints down here.
Do I take an attack of opportunity? No, I don't. No. But I do think about it.
I don't think we're strong enough.
I do think about it.
Too far. I don't think I did that correctly.
His hand grips tighter. There's a zoom in of Eller's hand gripping tighter.
And the other three are just going to use their action to dash and follow the construct. As the Baron is running down the stairs, he looks at you, Oliver, and looks at Aeliana and stops for a moment, and then just runs after the construct.
Excuse me?
And that is the end of their turn. It is now this fucking fuck's turn. He is going to attack the guard in front of him with a claw. That guard's dead.
Thanks.
And then still has a bite. He's going to 5, 10, 15. It doesn't know any better. It's going to come at this construct here. That misses. You see it swipe at the construct, and the construct just, it just bounces right off. It is, though, going to look at you, Emory, and you need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Is it trying to charm me?
Yes, so you have advantage on this.
Oh, good. Oh, dear. An 11 at advantage.
Let me see if I have something. One second. Nope. Sorry.
It's solid black eyes stare at you and stare into you, and you hear this humming, this.
This is the construct?
This is the bug. The
bug, okay.
Yeah.
The nasty.
And it stares at you, and you are now charmed by this creature for a day.
Charmed for a day.
The charmed target obeys the commands of this creature and can't take reactions.
Oh, I've never had this happen before.
And the creature can
Is that a spell?
No. This is an innate ability in this creature. And you hear...
Sorry, we'll kill it.
You hear a voice enter your head.
Oh no, not again, poor Henry.
And you hear it say, "Help me. Help me, defend me." And that is the end of their turn. It is now Nessa's turn, who's going to... she's going to come over here, and she's going to throw her dagger at this choker down here next to Emory. and it's going to miss. It just goes wide. So she's going to use her bonus action to dash up to it. That's going to be the end of her turn. It is now Danny's turn.
Hey, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Squirt around Nessa. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'm gonna make 2 attacks to the one to the right. That is a 19.
Hits.
Oh, I rolled twice, but the first one was a... Oh, shit. I don't know why I did that.
Huh?
Well, I rolled twice as if I had advantage, but I don't have advantage.
No.
The first one was... What was that? I think I rolled like a 6 on the dice. That would have been like a 14 to hit.
That one misses.
Okay, so then, yeah, also just the one. So we're good. Okay, so that's 9 bludgeoning.
Immediately, this creature's looking very hurt, but it is still standing. It's like you knock it, and its tentacles kind of like go limp, and it slumps, but it's still alive.
Cool. Flurry of blows. That is a 22.
Hits. Your minimum modifier of damage will kill this.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for.
So you do have
one
one more for your...
Yep, and then I'll make the second one for the other one diagonal to me.
Alrighty.
That's another 19. God.
Hits.
That's just 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, yeah. It is still standing, but you have its attention now, and it's turns to look at you. It's like a slimy, disgusting creature, and it like feels horrible to hit, but you do feel like your attacks are doing a good amount of damage. As you kind of like run up and like grab the one that's still alive and like kick the other one, and it goes flying, and it's very badass. That is your action, bonus action, and movement.
That's it.
It is now Ellie's turn, who is going to run up here and what you gonna do, Ellie? Let's see here.
Ellie.
She's just a little bit too close to everybody to do some of the stuff she wants to do. Just lost another D20. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, okay. So you see Ellie. Sorry about that. You see Ellie step forward, and as she does, you see that she kind of like lifts up her hands, and from Ellie, you see these specks emerge. These like greenish, almost turquoise specks. These spores that just emit from her magically and kind of form a halo around her. She gains some temp HP for this. And then she's just going to end her turn. So you see these like spores come around her, Rowina, and she like looks as if she's about to do some shit. Sorry, I was all over the place on that one. That is the end of her turn. Oliver, you are up. Rowina, you're on deck.
I will move 30 feet forward. I don't think I can move my thing.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just going right next to the.
You can just bring out your own token. I'll get rid of this one.
Okay, perfect. So I'll end right next to the Baron.
Okay.
How's the big spider look? Has he been hit yet?
That guy has not been hit.
Okay. I will just look at the Baron and then say, try not to get in the way. And I'll throw a first level guiding bolt at the Mr. Big Scary Spider.
All right, roll for attack. That's amazing.
Oh, man, it would have been cool if I had. Wait, I will. Do I want to use my clockwork armor? That was a cool line. I'm going to use my clockwork armor.
Okay.
So it was a 3, but I'm
Can't
going to make
miss
it
after that.
I'm going to make it a 10, so that'll be a 17 to hit.
That hits. Nice use. Nice use.
That was just the first level because someone used my second level spell. So that'll be 4d6. And next attack has advantage. That's 3 6s and a 2.
I don't like your tone, by the way.
That's 20 points of radiant damage.
Amazing. This guy's looking already immediately hurt. You see this beam of radiant energy slam into this creature. It rears back, and you see divine energy burn away at this creature and kind of spread across the carpus. And then as it does, it like shimmers and glows, and this creature is surrounded by this divine energy.
Nice.
And then I will bonus action just like hit my shield to get a second level spell back and just look cool doing it.
Okay, cool.
Using a channel divinity slot, but it's a bonus action for that.
Amazing.
That's my turn.
All right, that's the end of Oliver's turn. Rowina, you're up. Aeliana, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm all the way back here. This, by the way, it's
really
my hound, which is no longer.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to 30. Sorry. Look. Yeah, I'm gonna just bonus action. I'm gonna use my full movement to get to 5 to right here, I believe. And then I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action Misty Step to get right behind the Baron. Oh, I didn't go. There we go. Just right behind him, just right there for, you know. And then I am going to... I can still use my action if it's a cantrip. So I'm gonna throw a firebolt. Do you think I could get around the people in front of me to try to throw a firebolt right here?
Yeah, especially because you're on the stairs.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to throw a firebolt at it and get 14 to hit.
The big guy?
Yeah.
14 misses.
Okay.
Was that at advantage because of Guiding Bolt?
Oh, Guiding Bolt! At advantage.
Thank you, Michael. For remembering that I just did.
Nice. 22.
Hits.
Yes.
That is gonna be 10 points of fire damage.
Woo!
And I want it to go, like, right over the Baron's head.
I love this.
That thing is looking on death's door. It's searing from both fire and divine damage. It looks very hurt.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Aeliana, you're up.
I'm so far away.
Everybody
Use my-
can either use their bonus action to dash or use their action to dash.
I have to do my action and my movement, but I've already charted it out and I can get to here.
By the way, all of you that are down here see that this door has been like blown off its hinge.
Cool.
Cool.
From the inside.
Yep. What else can I do in here? All I have is a bonus action. Does anyone need? Does anyone out of any of my friends look like they're on death's door?
I'm good.
So.
How's Emory looking?
How's Emory looking? Oh, you were muted.
I'm still at 14.
Oh, and you're also like weirdly charmed or something. I'm just gonna do a.
You don't know that Emory's charmed.
I know that.
Yeah, bring me back.
But I could also use my.
I look rough too. I got like a slice across the face and like
Yeah.
all kinds of nasty shit.
But cool.
It's so cool.
All right. Well, if you put it that way, that's of course the full 4 plus 3, 7.
I got 7.
Yes.
Thank you, Aeliana.
You're welcome.
All right, that's Aeliana's turn. And
I really wanted to use my mage hand to trip my uncle down the stairs,
Amazing.
but I'll hold that for another day.
At the end of Aeliana's turn, it's now the Choker's turn. One's gonna attack you twice, Danny.
Cool.
Ooh, it did roll 17 on the die plus 5, I think, for 22.
That's for hits. Yeah, that hits.
Wow.
And then 10. So that's not gonna hit.
You have some temp HP.
Yeah, I have 10 HP.
It deals 5 points of piercing damage, but you are grappled.
Okay.
So it hits you, wraps around you. That's it. It's just like it wraps around you, and like the tentacle itself has these spikes, and it kind of just digs into your calf.
Oh!
Close.
I'm not into this. I'm really not into this.
And then the one is going to attack Nessa twice. That's a miss. And that's a hit. So Nessa takes 5 points of piercing damage as well and is grappled. That is the end of their turn. Emory. Let me see here. So you were told by your new master to protect it and defend it. So what do you do on your turn?
The last person to hit it was Rowina, but the closest person to have hit it was Oliver. So
Yeah.
I would like to think that because Emory used their movement to gear up to start hitting the one that is engaged with Nessa right now to protect Reyna, that like in the middle of this hit, it's like as if a marionette like took over like spider web style, and I just like flip around and like go towards Oliver and just rush Oliver with my rapier.
Love it.
Damn.
Did you get a nat 20?
No, but I got a 19 plus 7,
Yeah, that hits.
which I know he has high AC
He
even
does
with
have high
shield.
AC,
So,
yeah. Here, I'm gonna move you.
so and
He's not
then
expecting it.
I'd be pretty surprised.
Yeah.
it wasn't an advantage, so I don't get sneak attack, which is great.
Yeah, you don't get sneak attack.
Or terrible. I don't know. So that is 9 points of piercing damage.
So you see your friend Emory run up to you, Oliver.
Emory, it's so nice to see you.
And I think that, like, you know, you think that maybe Emory must be going for something behind you or like something like that, or running
kinda,
to
like,
tell
move
you.
my shield out of the way.
Yeah, like running to tell you something, and then just like
Oh.
you just fully don't expect it, and so you leave yourself up to it, and Emory just sprints right at you and just impales you with their rapier.
Ow! You
And
said that was
I-
9, right?
Yeah.
9.
9, okay.
And then
I mean, you
I will-
probably
yeah,
you'd
bonus
probably take out
action.
your dagger, right?
yeah, bonus
The dagger
action.
that I made you?
Yeah. And
Would you get sneak attack as well?
No, because you
No.
didn't have advantage in any way.
There's no advantage.
But there's an enemy of that creature is within 5 feet of Oliver.
Oh,
No.
that's true.
Oh, well,
The
I'm
Baron.
not.
No, there isn't.
The Baron.
But the Baron's not
Oh.
attacking us.
No, I know. No, I don't think that. I don't think that.
Emotional enemy. I don't know if that counts.
Zach, if you allow me for flavor, though, because y'all have been traveling together so much, would Oliver notice a difference in? Obviously, he's attacking,
I mean,
but
you
like,
fucking stabbed me.
yeah, but like, I just wonder, like, never mind.
No, what were you gonna say?
Just the origin of what my affliction is.
Yeah.
Would
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? Like
The
because of the
Like if I
where
know
it
you're
would
charmed?
be. Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you know where I'm charmed from.
Oh.
That's a good point. Yeah, roll an insight check.
I will say I'm like right there, and I was charmed during that fight in Pineville.
10.
So I might
10.
fuck that. I don't know.
I would say at a 10, you recognize that Emory is not in control of his body right now, but you don't know where that's originating from.
Right.
That's what I would say. I mean, you can logically make some
Yeah.
assumptions, but yeah.
I got a 23 with the dagger.
Damn.
22 AC.
I can't believe you have a 22 AC. I gotta knock you down a peg or two somehow.
He's being stabbed actively right now. What do you mean?
But it is a bonus action, so I don't get the
Yeah, it's just a D4.
Yeah, so it's only 2 extra points of damage.
Just the two people with the least amount of HP just fight each other out.
All right.
That's my turn.
Thank you, Emory. What a great turn. Emory, you do not get to make a saving throw at the end of your turn. Another criteria would
Why?
need to be met. It's just not one of those things.
It might be met soon.
Reyna needs to make a death saving throw. I did
fuck,
not
I forgot
roll.
about her.
I did not roll Reyna last time. So Reyna needs to make 2 death saving
I
throws.
totally forgot about this, and I should have.
If it's a 1 or 2, then she's gone.
Sorry about that, y'all.
You're gonna do it in the roll 20.
Sure, I'll do it in the roll 20.
I 1000% should have used my healing word on her. I didn't even remember.
She has 1
I absolutely don't need
my fault.
this.
She's
failure.
fine.
I don't want to be as sad as Danny.
That's a success.
Aw.
Okay.
But if she rolls a natural 1 here, that's a success.
Oh, okay,
So 2
okay.
successes.
Oh my god.
2 successes, 1 failure. That is the end of Reyna's turn. It is now. You see this construct here. You see it look down. It like tilts its head down and almost tilts it a little bit cockeyed as it looks down at this creature. And you see it raise its hand, and as it does, the metal shifts. You see like clockwork and gears shifting and plates shifting on the arms to open up room and slide into new slots as the arm shifts into one large blade that it just takes and then goes to stab at this
He's
creature.
a transformer.
I was about to say this.
Pretty cool.
It rolled a 5, but gets a 18 to hit.
What? Oh shit! Wish I didn't know that.
And does.
Oh no.
Oh wow, that's really not too bad. No, it's actually kind of bad.
Plus 13.
That's the only way you can hit Oliver.
He just got stabbed twice.
Does 19 points of slashing damage. It just cuts this creature in
Whoa! Holy
half.
shit!
It just cuts this creature in half. And continues stepping forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, bye.
Gavin is going to run forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to run up here. Oliver,
What's up?
the Baron goes to run away.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I
Okay.
want to really
Don't do
badly.
anything. Don't do
Smack him, but
He is going to run after Gavin.
Grip him
The
so
Redwood Knight fully stops, turns, and looks at you, Oliver. and then just continues running.
Howard.
They're all just trying to escape and using it as a way to get out, probably. That's fine. That's fine. Didn't even care about my mom. Doesn't even know where she is. You suck, man.
All right, that's the end of their turn.
What a waste of a good set of armor.
All of these creatures are dead. It is now Nessa's turn, who's going to fight this choker that's on her. That's an 18 on the die. That'll do it. And that one was already hurt, so she kills this guy.
Damn.
That is the end of her turn. Danny, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to attack the one that's on me.
Det.
Please get to do it.
12 for the first attack.
12 is gonna miss.
Yeah.
You see that all these civilians have run away.
22 for the second attack.
22 hits for sure.
Hey, that's max damage, so 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
You uppercut this thing and it flies into the air and lands down and is dead.
Cool. Are there any other... That was the last of them, right?
That is the last of the enemies right here, yeah.
Oh. Okay, then I guess I'm going to start
We
just
do it
booking
Emory. Can I
5,
slap
10,
Emory?
15, 20, 25. I don't know this is happening.
Can I come try to slap Emory in the face?
Are
we still in turns right now?
No, once that creature died, Emory's charm.
Okay.
fell.
I thought I was gonna need
So no, there is no need to be in combat order.
Do I know that it dropped, or am I about to, I'm gonna punch Emory in the nose?
Okay, yeah. Roll a. No. I would say you see it. Like,
Do it.
You see it. Fine. Yeah. Roll a perception check. DC-10 perception.
16.
Okay. Yeah. You notice. You see when the creature dies that Emory kind of like shakes his head and kind of like bats his eyes and like you
Like
see
my
the
hammer
charm
up
effect fail.
What?
You stabbed me. Twice.
Oh, I have my rapier and my dagger. Oh shit.
Like bleeding from my ribs. Well, you got me pretty good.
God.
We'll talk about it later. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Hey, y'all, Abyssal Portal. We need to go.
Sorry, I was stabbed.
Oliver, I'm sorry. Oliver, I'm
dear
so
friend.
sorry. I'm so
Don't worry about
sorry.
Don't worry about
No, I'm worried about it.
All right. So you all run. Do you just run downstairs?
Oh.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Where Construct and the Baron going? Are
They're all leaving the castle. Yeah.
All right, she's gonna take one last look at him leaving and just like narrow her eyes in like that anime way.
Yeah.
And then she turns and hikes up her massive breast again and continues running.
All right.
We have other things to focus on.
Danny, would you wait for these people at all?
These people.
Wow.
Mates.
Disrespect.
I would be like a few feet ahead, but yeah, for the most part, like...
All right.
No
well,
respect.
you arrive down below.
Oh my! Okay.
You see
Not
that you know that this way up here. Well, you're coming down these steps right here, right?
Yeah.
So this is where you're coming down. This way up here to the north is the way like downstairs into the dungeons. Right here, over here to the far left, that's where the tunnel starts to get to the temple. You see that there are a couple chokers in here. And you also know that you haven't been in here, but you know that this is the door to the war room. And you currently see that cracked and open. But you see these chokers right here. I'm going to say that these are... I don't know. I don't want to make you roll initiative for just these things. So, like, as you run down here, like, narratively, because you would take them out. So, narratively, how do you take these people out when you come down here, you guys?
Oh, sorry.
No, Danny. I say Danny gets.
Yeah, I would say Danny and Emory would be first.
Yeah, Danny
Going
and
100
Emory.
miles an hour.
Yep.
I think I would, like, run up and then do that, like, Black Widow, Charlie's Angels, like, use my momentum and, like, I kick with both feet at once.
Yeah.
Yes.
Incredible.
And I send, like, it's reaching out to, like, attack me, and then I kick it and it like falls back and impales its friend.
Oh my
Amazing.
god, that's great.
Amazing.
And
Love
I just
that,
go,
yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, they both slam into each other, dead. They fall back to the ground. You hear sounds of like fighting coming from the war room.
I mean, I'm right there. I'll look inside.
You look inside, and you see, you currently see on top of the war room table, Wyndham and December Leafberry and Lydia Leafberry currently going at it. Wyndham is fighting
As
both
in
of
fighting,
them.
right?
Define going at it.
Okay.
Yes, as in fighting.
Slowly close
I definitely thought a thruple.
They are
Ew,
currently,
twins! Ew, they're twins! Ew, they're twins! No.
They're on
They're
either side of
currently
them.
fighting, and you see like Wyndham is holding his own, but like they're it's an intense fight right now. They have not in this moment noticed that you are there. What do you do?
Oh my god.
Oh damn. Okay. Would it be possible to? There's no way for me to like rush in so fast that I could like get like a surprise attack on.
You can roll a stealth check.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
That is I think a dirty 20. It's a dirty 20.
Okay, what is their passive perception? Yeah, you run right up to December, and he does not seem to notice you. What do you do?
I'll flank and then just attack twice.
Okay. And I will
Bad.
need everyone to roll initiative.
Ooh, 25 for the first hit.
Or we can just keep the same initiative order, starting with Danny. I'll leave it up to you.
I rolled so much better.
Okay,
We can roll again.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
roll
roll initiative. Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to give you that option. You will all be within the first like 10 feet of the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
You can put your characters around there. What did you get on your two attacks?
It's 25 for the first hit and then 18 for the second hit.
The 18 misses.
Cool. I figured
But the
as
25 hits.
So that's going to be
And
8
you do
points
see
of
that they've
bludgeoning.
already taken some damage from Wyndham.
Great. That's 8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll just do my... Oh, shit. They're going to be really good. I'm going to use... Fuck, do I really want to do this? Yeah, because they're dangerous. I'm going to do patient defense.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll initiative. Aeliana, what did you get?
18.
18. Rowina.
26.
26. Nice. Oliver.
17.
Emory.
19.
Damn, nice. And then Danny.
17.
Nice.
Your dex is higher.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna go before. And then I need to roll for Wyndham and the twins. Wyndham gets a 16. Twins. 20.
Damn it, they're so tiny.
And 22. Okay.
Just punt them like a football.
All right, that was Danny's surprise round. It is now back into combat here. At the top of the turn order, we have Rowina. So you saw Danny kind of run down, expertly take out these two chokers, and then you all kind of like heard sounds of like fighting and chaos in the war room. Danny opens the door, sprints inside. You hear the sounds of fighting increase, and that's what has happened so far.
Okay, so I'm gonna definitely go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can get like right to the doorway, basically.
Okay.
So I how do I get to here? So I'm gonna just look at who Danny's attacking and try to help, and I'm gonna cast, I need to conserve a little, I'm gonna cast a firebolt.
Okay, roll for attack.
18 to hit?
18's gonna miss, unfortunately.
Oh boy.
I don't really
So
wanna-
you see it like heading straight towards this person that Danny is fighting, and it's about to hit him, and then last second, as he's fighting Danny, he just simply moves back and then goes right back at Danny, not even like looking in your direction.
Great. Well, I am gonna conserve some abilities, so that's my turn.
All right, at the end of your turn, it is Lydia's turn, who is just going to attack Wyndham twice. Technically still an advantage. That's a miss. Oh, wait, it's advantage. That's a hit. Yeah, 2 hits. Dealing 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
15 is not great for her.
Not for both attacks, no.
Jesus Christ.
And then he needs to roll a Constitution saving throw. That's a 4 on the die. So Wyndham gets hit at a pressure point in his neck, and he is currently stunned. And that's the end of her turn. After her is December, who is going to look at you, Danny. And he kind of gets ready, and he shakes his head. And you hear him just say, "You picked the wrong side." And he's going to attack you twice.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Yeah. Yeah. That's a miss. Disadvantage there is a dirty 20.
Yeah.
So he does do 8 points of bludgeoning damage to you, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Which I have advantage on because of Bear's Endurance?
Correct. Oh wait, or is it checks?
It's only, I think it's only checks.
So
I
no,
think we
so straight
ran
roll.
into this before.
Damn it!
15.
15 is going to fail. So you freeze up 2 as he stuns you. He is then going to use his bonus action. Rowina, you see a lot of shadows in this room, something that you are used to noticing because of your abilities. You see him kind of like jump back off the table and back into shadow. And he appears in this hallway, walking out of the shadow, and turns and looks at the 3 of you, and that is the end of his turn. And it is now Emory's turn. Aeliana, you're on deck.
Thank you.
And this is Wyndham.
That's not Wyndham. That's a guy that you don't. Yeah, you don't know him.
Oh.
We saw him at the party, and we know he's bad, right?
You know he's a part of the House of Balance. Yeah.
He had told us at the dinner, when we all had the
Yeah.
dinner, he said
Yeah.
that we can't trust the twins.
Right,
So we
right,
know.
right.
Yeah. So you know.
we
Yeah.
But yeah, and then and you've seen him, so yeah, you know.
And he
who
looks
that
menacing. Got it.
is. Emory, of all people, would probably attack this guy.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have explicit instructions not to. So I'm going to. And I'm going to swing my little rapier. He just had a turn, yeah?
He has just had a turn. Yeah.
That was his turn. Cool.
Yes.
Excuse me.
That is 25.
That'll hit. That'll do it.
Dang it, I want sneak attack.
Yeah, you unfortunately will not get sneak attack.
But I want it!
No.
11 points of piercing damage.
Nice. So make him okay.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action dagger since I already have it out because I'm like, I'm sorry, Oliver! Oh! So that is a natural 20.
Holy shit, yeah, that'll hit.
Yes!
But it is just
4 plus
so.
a D4, yeah.
But do I get that because it's a bonus action?
Yeah, so just
okay.
You get max damage, so 4, and then you roll a D4 again.
8 plus 4, 12 additional points.
No.
No. It's you
It'll
get max damage,
points.
which would be 4 from a D4, and then you roll again.
Oh, that's what I. So it's not the modifier.
No, you don't get the modifier. Yeah. Oh no, I was sorry. Yeah. My
okay,
apologies.
so then 8.
8 total. Nice. He looks really hurt. You. I'd like to think Emory, because you're the rogue and you're sneaky. He appears out of shadow and he gets ready, and then you are just right next to him, and he just you go in to stab. He was already a little black and blue from Wyndham, and you've put him. He's looking hurt. And that is the end of your turn, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Aeliana, you are up. Danny, you're on deck.
Not really.
Not really.
What?
I'm stunned.
He's stunned.
I'm trying to decide.
We're playing
Bless.
D&D. So
Can I do I don't know. Can I do a perception check as a free or even a bonus action?
What are you looking for?
I'm like, do I use a 3rd level spell right now, or do I save it because I'm scared there are more things in here where the abyss portal is? Can I hear roars and sounds like I heard upstairs?
Sure, roll perception. Yeah, I'll give you a free perception check.
Okay, that's gonna be a 19.
19. You don't hear
I'm just trying to gauge how, and it's fair if it's totally fair if we're too far away and I won't.
Yeah.
But, I'm just trying to gauge how much oomph do I have to save here? Should I save here?
I think you have a feeling that you've not reached the end of the day.
Okay, that's what I thought. All I have is my stupid sword. I come up and I stab him with my stupid sword.
All right, at advantage though, flanking with Emory.
That's true. It's gonna be
Hey.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Okay. 8.
Emory, you go to stab him, and he turns and looks at you and kind of grimaces, and as he does, Aeliana runs up and flanks and stabs him as well. He kind of screams, and then he falls to the ground.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Aeliana.
These guys were already hurt. They were already pretty.
He's surprised that worked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Good.
Is that the end of your turn? What's your action and movement?
That's my action and movement, and I'm gonna go ahead and give.
Oh, Aeliana killed Quinn. December.
I cast Revivify.
Can I please also give a bonus action Bardic Inspiration to Emory?
Yes. Yeah.
Yay! That's a D6, right? Or D8?
That is a D8 now.
Yeah, D8 now, yeah. Dope. All right, that's the end of Aeliana's turn. At the end of Aeliana's turn...
I will keep moving. I'm going to move the full 30, so let's see. 15, 20, 25. Oh, no, that was 30. We're good.
Okay, cool.
Carry on.
At the end of Aeliana's turn, Danny spends his turn being stunned, and now it is Oliver's turn.
And blessed.
Stunned
and blessed.
Except not really.
And,
I can squeeze by Rowina.
Yeah.
Right.
You specifically literally do have to like squeeze by, but yeah.
Sorry. I'll go right there, and I will attack. Well, actually, 5, 10, 25. Yeah, go right there. To get advantage, my good friend Wyndham.
He's technically stunned, so I don't think he would give you advantage.
Then I will not do that. Then I. No, if I knew that, could I go right there? Then?
Sure, yeah.
And then I will attack using Booming Blade.
Okay.
Cantrip. That is 14.
That'll miss.
Okay. Then that is my turn, because bonus action, everybody's pretty good still. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, yeah, you go to swing at her, and you feel like she hasn't noticed you enter the room, and as you swing your hammer at her leg, she just jumps in the air and hops over the board. Wyndham then spends his turn being stunned, and it is now Rowina's turn.
I'm gonna scoot to the side of the table. I'll use my 30 feet to get there.
Nice.
And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay, add advantage.
At advantage. That is, well, one of them's a 22. Let me see if I get a nat 20 though. No, so 22. And
That'll hit.
To 12 points.
Ooh!
And she cannot take a reaction.
Nice.
Spicy.
So you, she like jumps over the hammer from Oliver, but as she lands, you reach out and you grab an ankle and you shock her, and she seizes up. And she can't take reactions until the end of your turn. Next turn, is that it?
Let me read it. It can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
It is now her turn. But hey,
Great.
you still did the 12 points of damage. And she is going to... I don't think she knows her brother. She might, though.
May would know.
Twins always know.
I do be twinning.
Oh, she doesn't know. He didn't even have time to make a noise.
Yeah, I don't think she sees him.
Jesus.
So, but she is surrounded. So I think she is going to attack.
Technically, Wyndham's probably the easiest target.
She's going to jump down here. Oliver, you can make an opportunity
What are you
attack.
doing, Kelsey?
Of course I will. With advantage.
Yes, when she jumps, it would have been an advantage.
It's gonna be a 26.
That'll hit.
Damn.
That'll be. So that's 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and I can move her 5 feet.
Oh, nice.
With my crusher feet, so I'll move her right there.
Right where?
Right next to me.
Right here?
Right back where she
Other side.
Right there?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so she jumps to land next to Rowina, but you kind of like hit her mid-air with the hammer, and she
have her do like a flip, like I hit her feet, and she flips.
Nice.
She can land on her feet.
Yeah, totally. And she does. She lands on her feet, and she kind of she turns and looks at you, and she's gonna take this out on you.
Yep.
Yeah, she's gonna attack you. Well.
What the hell?
James Bond.
She's going to spend 2 key points, and she looks at everyone in this room, and she lifts up her arms and she like does this movement with her hands, and the shadows in the room immediately just expand, and she casts darkness in here. And then she is going to disappear.
Wait, was that a spell?
Nope.
Fuck.
God damn it!
She can just
She's
cast
gonna
darkness.
run away, coward!
I mean, she had to use 2 key points to do it.
Isn't that casting? Isn't it using key points to cast the spell, or is it no?
It's not.
Is it Way of Shadows?
Yeah, but it's not the same thing though.
Yeah.
It's like not the same thing as casting a spell.
Yeah.
There's no spell components being used. There's no arcane focus. There's no.
Yeah.
She is going to appear using her bonus action to teleport away. Yeah, she's gonna appear out here, right behind you, Emory.
Ew.
Ah!
Ah!
Jesus Christ! The Paramount!
Actually, she's just gonna run out there. So Oliver, you can take an attack of opportunity at her. Actually, you already did. So, she's just gonna run out there. Not use her bonus action to dash, but do use her bonus action when she sees you.
Can I take an attack of opportunity?
It was over here.
At disadvantage, yeah.
Okay, sure.
Oh wait, no. When she jumped away from you,
Yeah, she would have been out of the attack.
She's not within 5 feet.
Oh, well
okay.
then I'm gonna say no
thought you-
because the movement that she did for Oliver was forced movement, and that does not provoke opportunity.
Oh yeah, that doesn't. Yeah,
Um,
that's
yeah.
too tight.
If Wyndham wasn't stunned, he could, but he's not.
Yeah.
Well, she could have with the initial movement, or no, she didn't leave her own.
Because she was trying to leave. She was trying to go to Rowina. Yeah. So she will use her bonus action to use her last key point for patient defense. And that is her turn. At the top, next it's December. He needs to roll death saving throw. That is a failure. Emory, you are up.
Okay. Well, I was like cheersing
Also,
Aeliana.
Danny, you are now no longer.
Yeah, we were
stunned.
like, yay!
Yeah, I think
we
you're
were
like,
like-
yay! And then Aeliana's like eyes go wide as she sees like her appear behind you.
I would trust Aeliana enough to know that whatever it is
You just need to swing.
is
at it.
not great. So I would love to like flip my sword around backwards and like stab.
Yes!
It's Oliver again.
No!
That's great.
That is a
At disadvantage, by the way,
Why?
because she casts patient or
She
not
has patient
cast, but she
defense.
does patient defense.
Just
which
patient
is-
defense.
Oh, it's just.
But you do have the Bardic D8 if you want it.
Yeah, it was a 19 and a 12, so it's still 12, 34. So 19.
19 just hits.
Woo! Wait.
And because I'm so good and even at disadvantage, I got it. Does that mean I get sneak attack?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, it was a 8 plus 4, so 12 points of damage.
She teleports behind you. So she teleports behind Emory. Emory takes his sword and stabs behind him, and she and then falls to the ground unconscious.
Sick.
Aeliana just had a high five.
But I still have the sword in her.
Yeah.
She falls to the ground unconscious.
Hey,
and
Daddy,
Y'all-
can we
ceases
kill
in this
them?
moment.
Kill them or...
You good in there?
I can't see shit.
Oh.
No, it
never mind.
after
Yeah, I'm good.
she dies.
Are you
Do
Are
we
you
kill
okay?
him? Yeah.
I
Was
think
it-
I
I
killed
was-
this one.
I was talking to Wyndham.
He comes up. Thank you. They lured me down here and they jumped me. I don't think I would have made it out of here without you. Thank you all.
So, I mean, kill them or what?
No.
Oh,
Leave them with me.
I stabbed both of them to death.
Wait, did you really?
I stabbed them with my.
No, but
So-
they're
They're
down.
death
They're
down
unconscious.
doing
They're
death
rolling
saves.
death saves right now.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I got him.
Angie's just on one this episode. Jeez Louise.
Actually, after this amount of conversation has happened, December needs to roll another one. That's a success. And Lydia needs to roll one. That's a success.
Can we
I would
let
like-
them get
I'll go
tied up?
stabilize. Not bring them back to consciousness, but stabilize.
You do. Well, I mean, you need to roll
The
for
medicine
that.
check. Right?
Yeah. DC 10 medicine check.
That's a natural 1.
Okay, so that doesn't do it.
Oh no.
And then Lydia.
Yep.
We'll say that was for December. You can try for try for Lydia.
The other one will be a dirty 20.
Okay, so you stabilize Lydia, but December needs to roll another one.
Did it fail?
That one.
December rolls a natural 1, and as you are trying to stabilize him and like stop his wounds from bleeding, Oliver, he dies.
That wasn't us.
No.
That wasn't
Oh.
us.
I lost him.
Okay.
Wyndham comes out.
1 out of 2.
No,
Are you going to be in trouble?
Sorry.
no. All right, just
We
go.
need to keep
Just
going.
go,
We
keep
need to
going.
keep
Go,
going.
go.
Where's Elkhart?
I'll deal with Elkhart.
No, you're not. You're fucked up. You don't look good.
I'm not going after her now. She's gone. She's been gone.
Okay,
Go help
so
your friends.
Scary portal.
Be careful.
What
we're
is
going.
to
We're
the-
going. We're going.
What's to the north, just so I'm aware?
The dungeons.
Got it. All right, not going there.
Roll a perception check.
Come on.
What?
Why?
Why?
21.
At the end of the hallway, going down the stairs, you see that there's a figure currently watching you, like from the bottom of the staircase. That's like, as soon as you look in that direction, they like duck down.
I can't see any details.
You just see like
Just a figure.
a shape of a humanoid.
I know who it is. I think.
What?
You do?
Yeah. I mean, we all know who it is.
What?
Somebody's watching it. I'll go try to take a closer look. You can come out.
You go that
Oh.
way. You
Helena?
start to head down the
Following.
stairs,
I think.
and as you start to head down the stairs, you start to hear footsteps running away.
I mean, if you want to live, I'd leave the dungeon, but I'm gonna fucking bounce, Helena. So good luck. See you later. You can come this way if you want.
Hmm. Roll a perception check or
16.
insight, whichever one.
They're the same. 16.
16. With a 16, those steps running away sound pretty spry for a 50-year-old woman who's been in prison.
Do they sound masculine?
You're not gonna get that on a 16.
Mass presenting footsteps.
Okay,
Very
what is-
mask presenting.
I mean, but you know, you can tell. Like, I could tell when my dad was walking through the house
Yeah, like-
versus
Oh,
my
100%.
mom.
Yeah, totally. No, totally.
100%. But running away at a 16, I'm not gonna give it to you.
I'll tell. There's somebody running away. I thought it was Helena. Maybe not anymore. But I don't know who it is. They're
And
watching us.
now or later. I mean,
I don't know.
It's a portal.
What do you guys think?
I think
that's first.
That needs to
If it's releasing these spicy little guys, then yeah.
We'll
Okay.
figure that out later.
All right, you run down. You go after.
I would have warned Wyndham about.
Oh yeah,
the
good point.
footsteps
Yeah,
as
hey, there's
well.
someone
Okay.
skulking about.
Wyndham starts to like drag Lydia and December's bodies, and he just kind of shakes his head. As you run down, you're running through the tunnel. It's dark. Most of you have dark vision. Aeliana, you're a bit blind.
I'll take Aeliana's hand.
I
Yeah,
can't see. Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Um,
Oh my god, I'm in this massive dress and blinded. Like I can't see. It's just
you
horrible.
eventually turn turn down where you need to for the tunnel. You're sprinting, you're out of breath, and as you get to the part where you know the temple to be, you turn and you see First of all, on the ground, you see Professor Winter, like, dirtied and unconscious. There's blood. You see him on the ground. You see another one of those, like, big spider-like creatures currently making its way out of the temple. Behind that creature, you see a couple more chokers who are making their way. And behind them, you see a big red portal that you can't really see into right now, but you see it. And standing in front of that red portal, you see one Aramaeus Drake standing in front of the red portal.
Hi, buddy.
I'm going to show you this. As you reach this tunnel...
Oh, cool.
This is what you see. You see that the old temple, there was a false wall that opened up into a back area. You see that Aramaeus looks in your direction as you're running down this towards this temple. And he kind of looks frustrated. And then he walks to his right over here, goes through this blue portal to the right. That seems to be... The blue portal seems to be, like, happening in a, like, arch, like a thing. And the red portal seems to be just, like, appeared there. Once he walks through the blue portal, he disappears and the blue portal shuts.
Okay.
And I need you all to roll initiative.
Cool. The red portal's still there, though?
The red portal is still there.
And we're at the bottom here.
And you are going to be at the bottom of the map, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is this a red pill, blue pill analogy, Zach?
I hope so. Woo, it's been so good today.
16 for me.
22.
22 for Aeliana, 16 for...
Can I see now?
Yeah, I would say the portal and everything is getting off enough light that you can
thank
see.
You.
You're welcome. You said 16, Danny. Rowina.
8.
Ooh, wow, that's horrible for you.
Back to normal.
Oliver.
15.
And Emory.
23.
Nice. Emory, at the top of the turn order, you are up.
Spider! And I'll rush to... We got a spider! And I'll rapier the shit out of it. Because it hasn't had a turn, I have advantage.
Yep.
Yee! Oh, that was terrible. 18 is the...
That hits.
I guess it's not that terrible, but... Sneaky. Oh, God. Ooh, okay. 4, 7, 8, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23 points of damage.
Okay. 23 points of damage. Fuck. You run forward and you stab this creature. It opens up its maw to like screech and growl at you, and you just stab your rapier right into the mouth of this creature. It skitters back. Its legs are flailing. It looks very hurt, but it is still standing.
Bonus action, silvered dagger.
Do it.
Do it.
That is a 14.
14 misses.
Okay.
Just kind of bounces off that hard exoskeleton.
Cool. Oh, we got a big one. And that'll be my turn.
All right, Aeliana, you are up. Danny, you're on deck.
Okay.
Yes,
well,
ma'am.
I'm gonna do Cloud of Daggers because that's the only spell I have. It's an attack spell, and I don't feel comfortable going up there and stabbing it because I'm scared.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to think of like where strategically this would be good to place it. I feel like I kind of want to do it here. on this 5.
Cut up its butt.
But then if it steps back, it'll still be in it, and maybe these other 2 guys, if they run through, would be stupid enough to maybe run into it. Who knows? Or at least Oliver can maybe hit them 5 feet into it. So this is going to be a 3rd level.
Good answer. Good answer.
60.
Good answer.
64, so cool.
Oh, you're doing it at 3rd level? Nice.
$20
Woo!
slashing damage.
You see these daggers appear above this creature and just kind of float for a minute before they just spin and completely cut this creature to pieces.
Oh, I forgot that Aeliana likes to puree people.
Right in the blender.
In the blender.
It completely cuts it to pieces and it is destroyed.
Try to avoid that when you walk. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then can I also roll an Arcana check to see if there's any chance I can interpret what is going on with this portal?
Yeah, roll an Arcana check.
$18.
18, Aeliana, that red portal that you were looking at is a portal to the Abyss.
Correct.
Cool.
Do I have any sense of how to turn it up?
It looks like it's getting smaller.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well. Okay. Yep. That feels like enough. I'm gonna stay back here though.
All right. Just for the sake of it, Danny, just how do you kill these things?
Oh!
Oh my god, incredible.
You're getting a couple free kills again. These things are little wusses compared to you guys.
Oh man. I think probably with these guys, I just like grab their tentacles and just slam them into one another.
Yeah, they just like they both try to skitter around you. You grab their tentacles, slam them into each other. They both
like baby Hercules with the snake paint.
Yeah,
that's a really niche. That's a really niche reference.
Amazing. Okay, so you destroy these last 2 chokers. The blue portal has dissipated, and you guys are now underground. That red portal, in that portal, you can hear like a rushing of wind, and like screeching, like distant screeching, and it's pretty like unnatural sounding. Like it's just like it's like a little intense, but combat is over. What do you do?
How quick
How do we
is
shut
that?
this?
How quick is it like shrinking? Like, can I get a judge on how much time?
Within the next 30 seconds, it'll be closed.
Oh gosh.
Can I pull out my device, my truth sphere? Is anything happening with this portal? With this sphere?
The sphere, no.
The portal?
What about the portals, Zach?
No, sorry. Yeah,
Okay,
you know.
all right.
Nothing's
I was
happening.
gonna say,
Portal,
if you were to pull out the compass, maybe something would be happening. But
Yeah,
have
that
that.
was the next
We
thing.
don't
No,
have
we do have it.
you got
They
it
gave it to
back.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrice gave it to you.
Oh
Mhm.
shit, I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have it. I also have that. Everybody,
It's
here's the
currently
compass.
pointing to this portal. Yeah.
Okay, so it works.
Oh, because we know it points to portals, right?
Yeah, it points to portals that are rifts in space-time. Yeah.
Which this,
Well, it works.
It works.
what do we? Would you guys want to wait till we're not going through this thing, right?
No.
Okay.
Ugh.
Make sure we're all on the same page.
Absolutely not.
That would be great for my book.
That would be great for your book.
It's
Is everything fine here?
slowly begins to close.
I jumped.
Somebody throw something in it.
It closes.
There.
As it closes, the compass immediately points in the opposite direction.
Okay. All right. So there's gonna be another one.
I'm gonna. Oh God. Are we done here?
Can I check that desk?
Yeah, it seems like that desk has been gone through. Yeah.
What about Mr. Winter?
Oh yeah.
He is dead.
Checked. But yeah, I don't care.
We
Does he have
check
anything
about
on?
Oh! No, he's just a college professor. Yeah, he has nothing on him.
I
His
just figured
syllabus.
if he had some kind of like
Coin purse?
notice or instructions or.
Yeah, no, not on
Shit.
him. It seems like
His
information
student
was
ID
already given to the king, and the king has any information that you. It's like this has
Okay.
already happened, and like yeah.
Yet.
Can I go over to the archway of the blue portal
Yeah.
and see if there's any like runes or
Oh yeah,
inscriptions or
there
anything?
are runes in a language that I don't think any of you understand.
What is it?
Abyssal.
Is it a kind of a dialect of Infernal or Undercommon or anything?
No.
Oh damn.
Abyssal is its own language.
I would jot down as much as I can, like
Yeah, copy him into your
how.
notebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily. I would say you can do that.
Cool.
You can even like take your notebook parchment and like engrave it, like do the like.
Yeah,
pencil-
I'll do
the
that.
shading thing.
And then is the archway like a full circle and the portal was in the middle, or like how does it look?
Yeah, it literally just looks like a stone archway that's just like it just stands there, and like it's like a circular archway, and the portal was there, and right now it just looks like a blank wall.
Oh, it's a wall. It's not an archway.
But like behind, like now that there's nothing there, it's just in front.
Oh,
of
okay.
Yeah.
Well, but I can stand in the archway.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna stand in the archway, and I'm gonna say, "Oh no, it's opening again!" No, okay, not fun. God, yep. Read the
Maybe
room.
not the
And
time.
just as a reminder, the archway is the one that Arameus went through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
I would have
it wasn't funny.
Turn-
I got it.
I would have turned around and like booked it back to Wyndham.
Wyndham's. You start to head back to Wyndham. Okay.
Yeah.
You said the compass is pointing a different direction. Like, if we move, it's pointing at a solid direction,
Yes.
and it only goes for a minute, right? There's something that don't the lights like dim. It's like a timer thing.
Mm-hmm. An hour.
Oh, an hour. Should we follow the? Maybe there's another portal open in the castle.
I think we should.
Might as well check.
I would say go ahead and roll an insight check.
Me?
Yeah.
13.
Once you start like walking with it and moving it, it's so steadfast that you realize whatever it's pointing at must be
Far away.
in the far
Oh,
distance.
far.
Yeah,
Okay.
Is it pointing in the same place as it was before at the
yeah.
mountain?
In the mountain. Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Never mind.
No, never mind. Okay. Should we go?
we should go get our
Go.
people.
Back to the throne room.
Yeah. Tell the king it's done.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
There's something we never solved after you left outside of the throne room.
No, I left Nessa with her.
You did?
Oh, Reyna was unconscious.
Yeah, Nessa didn't come with us.
No,
Yeah,
Reyna.
Nessa did not come with us though.
Did you
So
tell her
that's
not
true.
to? Because she would have.
She
No,
didn't
we
come with us that whole time.
I assumed she was staying.
Well, I just forgot to put her
That was my
token out.
fault.
I
I
just forgot to
assumed.
put her token out there, but she was down there with you.
Okay.
No.
I assumed. Sorry.
She's
I
her
forgot.
own
My
woman.
bad. No, I forgot. I completely forgot.
Can I
That's
can
fine.
I get rid of my D8 Bardic Inspiration if she didn't come down and stayed with? Is that enough of
I
a?
think Bardic Inspiration goes away after.
We'll see what happens when you get up there. Nessa's not with you.
What? Wait, Nessa's
Alright,
not
we
with
go
us?
back up to Reyna then.
Nessa's not with you.
We'll go to the throne room.
Well,
Nessa's
you go
not
to
with us, or
first
she
you
is
go
with-
first you go to where you last saw Wyndham outside of the war
Right.
room.
Right.
You do not see Wyndham or the bodies of December and Lydia.
Okay.
These-
I assume he's handling it. So.
Damn.
Should we go to that person that was towards the person that was spying on us?
That's because let me roll and see if I can. If Zach evens or odds.
Evens?
Odds. I don't think about Reyna. Yes, we should absolutely go check that instead.
Ooh, I want that. Evens or odds?
No, Nessa stayed behind.
Okay.
Nessa stayed behind? Okay.
To finish off Reyna.
Because if she
Yeah.
didn't, if you want to make it so that she was with us, I will.
No, it's fine. Nessa stayed behind. Made sense.
Do you think that we would even still be able to catch up to them?
I have no idea.
Danny could, for sure.
Well, what's on the other side of the dungeon?
You know?
Or is this the only entrance? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we were there.
Yeah, but you did. It's like a big you never saw the. You just saw where you were. You never continued, if that makes sense.
I think we might. I think the first priority is getting back to the king, personally.
Yes, agreed.
I disagree, but yeah, let's go.
Sure.
Oh, Zach can't wait to tell you what was down there. All right, so you so you run upstairs.
Why can't I just be Quinn? I would run in.
Who's the fucking serial killer, wasn't it?
You run upstairs.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, that's what I am.
We gotta tell the king he's okay.
Reyna!
The king's in a safe room. All right, Oliver doesn't say anything. He just goes.
You can argue.
No,
Straight.
Oliver wouldn't.
Okay.
Eric is.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You run up. You see that outside the throne room, Nessa has stabilized Reyna, and she's kind of like she's doing okay, and she's slowly healing.
I would run to them.
Yeah. Are you okay? Are you alright?
Are you okay?
Are you alright? Yeah.
Who am I talking to?
This is Nessa.
Oh, okay.
Reyna's unconscious.
Oh God.
She's alright. She's just resting. She's okay.
Are you? And you're okay? You're.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Nothing.
Are you alright? You went down.
Yeah, I was up and then down and then up and then down and then charmed and then good.
I have some bad news for you.
You said Reyna's okay.
Yeah, I couldn't stop her. I had to stay with Reyna, but when you guys left, did you run past anyone?
Oh no.
I look for Oliver.
Yeah, we did.
You did?
Who?
Well, I mean, they were watching us. Who was it?
I don't know how she was here. She was in a servant's uniform, but Aeliana was here.
Oh,
And she
even better.
And she freed her mother, and the two of them just left.
That's fine.
So it was Liana
That's fine.
that we
We'll see him again.
maybe. Oh God. Oh God.
But Reyna's alright. Everyone out here seems to be alright.
Okay.
To the throne room, can you help? I'll help move Reyna to the throne room. Where?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And Reyna starts to take you. You go into the throne room. You enter the throne room. You see King Reinald is already there, out of the safe room. He is talking with Edomir and Fulmir. And there are a couple other Kingsguard that the king is kind of like getting reports from and giving orders to as you approach. He looks up as all of you approach, and he kind of like dismisses the soldiers in front of him. How did it go? What did you discover downstairs?
Arameus escaped through a blue portal, and the red portal to the abyss is closed. All of the other creatures are dead.
Also, Liana Sildor freed her mother, and they're
Cullinan
both
are gone.
left.
He immediately orders two Kingsguard to go and try to hopefully deal with that.
She was dressed as a servant.
Yep.
They note that.
Nice.
The king says, "Thank you for stopping them. Whatever was pretending to be Professor Winter told me that this was a gift from Arameus."
Professor Winter's also dead.
He was a brilliant
He was
man.
already dead. I'm sorry.
I figured as much when I saw that creature pretending to be him. Yet again, I am in the thanks of some concerned citizens. How's your mother? Is she all right?
My mother? I left her with you. What do you mean?
Well, when we got the all clear that everything was good, she went, and I assumed looked for you.
Which way did she go? Which way did she go?
Out the throne room.
Can I run out and try to find her?
Yeah, you run out. Where do you go?
I don't know. Where did she think?
Where-
Maybe she thought we went up
Oh God.
because we didn't pass her.
Do you think she went towards you, or do you think she went for your uncle?
Well, he was already gone.
Oliver, do you have enough spells left to get a hold of him?
Yeah. I can
Yes.
do that. I haven't used any third level spells, and I have 3 of them now. So.
Okay, then yeah, if we can just be like, where are you? Where did you go? We are safe. Come back.
Oliver, you get a response. And Oliver, this response you can tell is like talking to you.
Got it.
And she says, "Please protect her. Try not to worry her. I have to stay with Brennan to protect her. Tell her not to come after me, and that I love her so much beyond words." And that's what you get back.
No.
She's with your uncle. Or at least going towards him. And she doesn't want you to come after her.
No. She starts to walk towards the door.
Yeah.
Aeliana, we can't. Where are we gonna go?
To get her and bring her back here.
If she wanted to come back here, she would have stayed here. I will go with you if you want to go.
She's not safe.
Then let's go.
Aeliana, I know I only knew your mother for a short while, but we will get her. We will get her out of there eventually, but she is strong and she is capable and she has kept herself safe there for a long time. I worry that trying to force her out is going to put her in more danger than just allowing her to continue what she's been doing for years until we can safely, thoughtfully get her out. But like Oliver, if you want to go, I'm with you.
She's all alone. But she's not moving towards the door anymore.
Danny, as this conversation is happening, you look over to Ellie, and she's kind of like watching this whole thing and like shaking her head and like clearly is like empathizing with what's happening here. And she kind of like looks over to you and she gives you a sly smile. And as she does, behind her, standing about 7 feet tall, a tall, lanky, cloaked in a deep green cloak, hood up. You can't really see the face.
So my night hasn't been awful enough. This is great. No, thank you so much.
And a large pair of shears in her hands as she snips them twice before you kind of just blink and she's gone.
Cool.
That's fun.
Oh.
Just kind of blink and look away.
What do we do now?
The king comes out of the throne room, kind of a little hurried. Oh, good, you're still here. Did you catch up with your mother? You're muted.
Right?
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to lock down this castle. I have to make sure that everyone is alright, that no one is still hurt somewhere. Would you be willing to meet with me tomorrow? To talk about next steps? You're welcome to stay here if you would like.
Absolutely.
It's up to all of you. But I have some work to do. Fulmir. And Fulmir walks away. Edomir takes a step forward towards all of you. And he says, if you would like all of me to stay with you, the king has permitted it to do so. I can accompany you and make sure that nothing else happens, at least for this evening. I don't want to impose, though. I know you don't really need my help, but it is on the table.
Well, are we staying here?
It might just be easier to stay here. We know there isn't another portal. So.
Fine with me. Might be the safest option.
Ellie kind of looks at you, Danny. I'll go check on Mom and Dad. Just make sure that they're okay.
Can you tell the carriage out front? I don't think we're going anywhere tonight.
Yeah, if it's still there, I'll.
She could use it maybe to go.
Yeah, feel free.
Yeah,
If there's
use
that
it.
carriage still out there, it'll take you wherever you want to go.
Yeah. Before she leaves, I'll hand her the second sending stone and say, "Let us know that they're safe."
All right.
And I'll hand the other one to Danny so that the two of them have one each.
Should keep it.
You should know that your parents are safe the moment you can.
Mhm.
She takes it from you, Rowina, and she walks over to Danny, and she hands it over to you, Danny, or hands it out to you.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Do you take it?
Yeah.
She kind of looks at you expectantly.
Go. Check.
She rolls her eyes, and she just starts to jog out.
Emory would ask Nessa, are you all staying in the castle? Where are you staying?
We've got a room at the Golden Lion.
Oh, nice.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
What?
We can talk about it tomorrow. It's fine.
Do you want to maybe help me get her there?
Yeah. I'll look at everyone else and be like, I'll be safe. Is it okay
You
if
might be able to still catch that carriage if she didn't take it.
Oh shit, let's go.
And you run
Right now.
You run out. As you run out, you see that Ellie.
Ellie, wait up.
Roll a perception check.
Ellie, wait up. 17.
You come out and you see Ellie, and you kind of yell towards her. With a 17, you see that she is currently kind of kneeled over with her hands on her knees, but standing up, sobbing.
Oh, God.
She's crying.
Oh.
And you yell after her, and she looks back and kind of wipes a tear, and then her form just kind of falls away, and the dress just falls into a clump. And then a little black cat runs out from under the dress and just runs away.
Oh my god, I'm so scared for a second.
She's
Ellie, no, what?
sad.
Oh, God. Okay.
But the carriage is there.
Yeah, I'll load.
It's like a guy
So
from
romantic.
Die Hard.
Yes.
I'll load Rowina into the carriage. And like, so this carriage is great, by the way. It's got like, there's lights in the ceiling.
Is this champagne in the carriage?
Yeah, you can have some. You can have some. It's part of it.
She just uncorks the bottle and just drinks directly from the bottle.
Hand it up. Come on.
Can I
give
say
it
that
to me.
Oliver had it
Yeah.
set up for like a romantic carriage ride after the ball for him and Aeliana, but that is what it is right now.
Where are the
God.
rest of us supposed to get home?
Well, apparently you're
Okay.
staying there.
Yeah. This was for
Apparently.
this. Yeah.
He was gonna wing it.
I love it. I think I realized halfway through chugging the champagne directly out of the bottle, I like look around and I'm like,
Wait a minute.
oh. And then I start to look if there's any like snacks.
Yeah, there's some snacks.
Cool. I'll grab them.
There's some
whatever they are.
You see like a tray with like a God, I always forget what's that thing called? The thing that's on the
Oh, I don't know. The
A lid?
stopper.
A lid? I was about to
Oh, a cloche?
close, yeah.
Whoa,
I know how to fucking
Call the cloche.
You lift up a thing with cloche, and you see a bowl sitting on like mostly melted ice now of chocolate covered strawberries.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
This is great.
This is perfect.
Yeah, and we just like scarf the
you're like
chocolate. Yeah.
munching. Yeah, she's getting it all over her dress.
We have a contest to see who can eat the most off the strawberry without eating the stone
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
That's so good.
Y'all are gonna feel gross by the time you get back to that.
Or
Oliver's just thinking those strawberries were so expensive.
we'll eat all of them. Don't worry.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
What are the rest of you in the castle doing?
Are we told like where our rooms are?
Yeah, I mean, if you decide to stay there, they'll like he sets you up with like a personal butler for all four of you, and not each one,
sure.
but like one that kind of like helps all of you, and leads you to a wing of the castle for guests.
Nice.
Is there? I mean, he leads you into this kind of like common area, like common room, that is like connected to some other rooms. So they like lead you to the common room where there's a fireplace and some comfortable furniture and some food and drinks, and then there's also your rooms off to the side. But your time is yours.
I would have headed just like walking and like taking off, like starting to like take off my mask and like the just kind of. I think
Yeah.
he's like yanking like the silver bits like out of his hair and just directly going to his room.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a walk with me, Aeliana?
Sure. Yeah.
Rowina, what do you do?
I think Rowena would stay like near enough to where Danny is to know when he hears from Ellie, and then like go get cleaned up and chill.
Okay, yeah. So Aeliana and Oliver, the two of you head off.
I think Oliver would take her to. I don't know if maybe we find a nice like antechamber, whatever they're called, something. Just a nice little room. Or no, is there a library in this place
Of
that I know
course,
about?
yeah.
Then I'll take her to the library.
Even with low intelligence, all of my characters have to love libraries, so sorry. It's just fucking fun.
And then he'll take her there and he'll say, I know this isn't the right time, but I've been thinking about it for months now. Aeliana, Avarna, would you like to dance with me?
And I think like the stress and there's this like weight kind of lifts a bit, and she will like take your hand and nod, and yes, I would love nothing more than to forget everything that just happened for a little bit.
And as we dance, you see him like mouthing the like 1, 2, 3.
As you dance, you're like dancing in this like firelit library, and there's a moment as the two of you are dancing, and just kind of like there's a moment where, because you're kind of at the beginning, even you, Oliver, you're forcing yourself to do it a little bit. You know. And...
He has been practicing alone by himself without music, though, so like, he's fine.
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's expert.
And you start to get into the motion of it, and it starts to feel cathartic, and you're moving together, and a smile creeps up on your face, and there's a moment where the stress and the pain of today dissipates, and as you look into each other's eyes for but a moment, you swear you hear a quartet of strings playing a melody. And then you hear a knock on the library archway.
Shit.
What?
Why were they knocking? Oh.
Hello.
Who is this? Hello?
Do you work here?
You see a man in very ornate blue robes. And actually, I know that we're not at the Sabian Library, but I'll put you up there.
Also, for the drama, I want it known that Aeliana was about to say something.
Okay, of course, yeah.
Always.
You see a man, older, short, curly, black hair, wearing this like blue and gold ornate robe. Aeliana, you know this to be the Grand Archivist, William Narrow of the Sabian Library.
I just asked him if he works here.
You see him coming in with a large tome that as soon as he sees people, he kind of like pulls it back for a second. And he says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I did not know that there was be people in here."
I owed her a dance.
Yes, I suppose the festivities were cut short this evening, weren't they? Well, forgive me. I did not mean to bother you. Have a good night. And he turns and walks away.
Did we pick up that he hid the book?
I would say yeah.
Doing some reading?
He turns back. I'm sorry?
Why are you looking at me?
I'm sorry. The book.
Did you need to put it back? You can.
No, it's all right. I was just, I was going to read in here, but that's fine. I can read in my room, so no worries.
We can go.
Nope. Have a good night, and he walks off.
That was weird.
That was weird. I don't know why I asked about the book.
I don't.
He seemed like he was hiding it. I don't know.
I noticed that too, but I wasn't
okay.
saying anything. I mean, that's very brave of you to ask, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah. I've been Danny's been teaching me how to dance for months.
Did you, have you...
We don't need to talk about that tonight.
Okay.
But I know now.
Okay. She looks around.
You could say whatever you want.
It's not the right age. I've been waiting for the right time, and it's not. It's just not.
If there's anything that I've learned from tonight is that you cannot wait for the right moment.
Yeah, no, I've heard that before. I have heard that before. It's, I don't know. It's not. Well, okay, so. No, you're right, because geez, so the whole color thing, right? And back when you walked me through my past, I know I didn't really tell you all of what I saw. I was just very, didn't really come up. I think I'm in love with you. Pretty sure. Think was really stupid.
I have a confession.
Yeah.
I lied.
Shoot.
I lied to you a couple months ago.
You can't lie.
Well, here's the thing. Do you remember when Emory was asking what it was like to be in love? And I told her that I don't think that I have been.
Right.
And that is because I know that I am and forever will be in love with you.
Then we're on the same page.
Yeah. And then I think they would start dancing again.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But what was that book, though?
Yeah, seriously, we go chase that guy with that book down?
As you're dancing, you waltz out of the room. You waltz chase the man. And as we zoom out from this perspective, very poignantly, we zoom in on Danny's room.
Why? I mean, why?
It's time to face your fears, Danny.
Yeah, I haven't had enough of that at all.
And Danny,
you haven't faced him.
Your sending stone activates, and you know that you have a message.
I'll listen to it.
They're dead. No,
Gotcha.
She says, very simply, everyone's okay. I made it fine. I love you, big brother. Do you say anything back?
No.
Okay. Do you do anything with your time, Danny?
Think as he was walking towards, he was picking up the mask and getting out the silver in his hair, and I think he kind of just, on his way to get a bath, he just kind of catches a glimpse of himself in the mirror in this outfit.
What was this for? Why?
And then just gets ready for bed, and that's pretty much it.
You, as you're about to fall asleep and you're trying to go to sleep, you hear shuffling outside of your door. And you see shadow kind of moving right from underneath the door. The shadow kind of moves away, steps back, it moves away, and then you hear kind of like a sigh, and then the shadow walks away.
Okay.
And then, about 20 seconds after that, you hear a knock at your door.
If you're here to kill me, this is a really bad time.
If I wanted to kill you, I would have done so a long time ago. It's Wyndham.
Go. What the fuck?
Well, I'm just
You
saying.
just disappeared with them?
Well, I had to. They were dead. One of them was dead. What was I supposed to do?
Have you heard anything else from any of the others? Do they know?
And you see that he kind of like takes an inhale, and that something kind of like hits him. Yeah, they do. I'm out.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably what I was gonna be doing here, student.
20 years of my life.
That's weird because you're what, like 574?
Yeah, you're right. And you're like 18, 19, or is that just how you act?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Is everybody all right?
Yeah, everyone's alive, everyone's good.
What'd you find down there?
Spooky red portal that closed. Drake bounced through another blue portal. Oh, Aeliana Sildor broke her mom out of jail.
That's interesting. Do you mind if
I don't know.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know what's going to be happening next with everyone, but I'm going to need some time.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Things have been bad for a long time with me. And I think maybe it's best if I take a step back from all of this.
I was gonna see if maybe you wanted to. Yeah.
I can't keep doing this. I can't keep going through every day feeling like I'm just so tired. And I don't think this is right for me for right now.
That's unfortunate.
I've tried the whole adventuring thing twice. And both times I feel like I'm ending up in a worse spot than I started in.
Do you feel
That doesn't mean I'm gonna... Yes.
So you feel that being surrounded by people who care about you, laughing, having friends, is better than spending your time doped up and alone? You think that that's worse?
I'm glad that you stepped away. I think the House of Balance is going to be way worse. But
Danny,
it's nice.
Now that I'm not your teacher anymore, I guess I can speak a little bit more freely. You are the most talented pupil I've ever had. Your innate ability to understand the way your body moves and the control you can have on the energy within it is not something that could ever be taught. The control that you have over your body is a gift. It's a talent. You see that when you dance. You see that when you fight. Because, really, what is the difference between the two of them? And the potential that you have is astounding. Everyone sees it. Except you. You are so obsessed over the things that have happened to you in your past that you refuse to see yourself in the present. Or, God forbid, the future. You want to know why we sent you to Danrek? Because you gave up. It wasn't a place to prove yourself. We never expected you to be able to do that. We lost hope in you because you lost it in yourself long before we did. And there's only so much that other people can push you before you eventually have to be the one to take the step. God, I'm in awe of you. And I always have been. But you're so full of hatred for yourself that you can't see it. You can't see when people care about you, when people love you. I hope you change your mind. But I must say, as a person who knows you and knows your life, you've done the whole let me find myself thing. You've done the whole give me some time thing. It doesn't work out for you. But have you tried, just tried, appreciating yourself? When was the last time you tried loving yourself?
Oh. I can tell you exactly the moment. I had just ripped a witch's throat out, and I thought, maybe this is a sign. Maybe I'm where I'm supposed to be. Maybe I'm done being stuck in this cycle of trusting and then getting hurt. And that night, I was going to do everything that everyone has always said, be vulnerable, open myself up, and just be honest. And then I saw that just wasn't in the cards for me. And so, look, after a certain point, you just gotta give up the ghost, no? It's like, how many times do I have to keep doing this? It's the same shit. Down to fucking... I cast it the same too. Have you seen what they look like? I did it all over again. Without even thinking, without trying, it just happened. I mean, I basically hired Nick and Frey as understudies. And they're here with me.
Honestly, Danny, shut the fuck up. No, you didn't. You wanna know why? Because this isn't only your story. They're not players in your background. They are people who love you and care about you. How dare you compare them to the people who left you for dead? And I know that, and I've met them 3 times.
Well,
and you know
this was
what?
a really great speech. Thank you so much. I'll have to... Give me some time. I'll engrave your name on the award and send it to you, because this was really great.
For your sake, one day I hope you start caring.
Alright. Well,
if
peace
you
out,
need me,
Boy
you know
Scout.
how to get a hold of me. It's just so fucking disappointing. And he leaves.
That's my tagline. Shut the door.
Rowina, what do you do with the rest of your evening?
I think everything happened really quickly. I think that Rowena would take a little bit of time and honestly just like journal about like start to write down the things that she wants to talk to Linda about because at this point it's so many things. So she's started several different letters to Linda that keep getting changed with new information and kind of takes and compiles those into like a list of all the things she's going to want to ask when she gets there. And then I think she takes some time to just like be by herself, honestly.
Okay. Nessa and Emory, you two get to the Golden Lion. You get Reyna in her room. At this point, Reyna has become conscious a little bit. And you're kind of like getting her in her bed. And she looks up at you, Emory. Chocolate still around your mouth.
Sorry. Just. Oh God, it's in my hair.
She looks up at you. Thanks.
Yeah. That was fucking crazy.
I think that maybe I'm getting a little too old for this.
No. Those were some fucked up things. One of them got me to attack Oliver.
She reaches out and she grabs your hand very weakly. I'm sorry, Emory.
For what? What? It's not your fault. They were big. They were.
For the last conversation we had.
Oh. It's cool.
I've missed you. We've all missed you.
Yeah. Nessa said that everybody's doing good. Everybody's and Felix. Felix is with you guys.
It reminds me a lot of you.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. I basically raised.
Perhaps before we leave back for Dariok, we can have a meal or something together.
Yeah, that sounds. And I like look at Nessa like, yeah, all three of us, or all five,
whoever you want.
9 of us
to be there.
Well, I mean, I run with the concerned citizens now, and
it would be good to break bread with them.
Yeah, I would. This is going way too well. Yeah, okay. We can come here. We stayed at the Golden Lion before with...
It's great.
It's good. There's a hot spring show. You have to go to the hot spring show. It's phenomenal.
All right. I need to go to sleep now, I think.
Yeah. And I'll help her kind of lay back into the pillow.
And she just kind of falls asleep. So are you gonna go back to your friends now?
What time is it?
It's 11, almost midnight maybe.
And how long does it take without a carriage to get back to?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. I could stay a little bit longer. We barely even got to hang out a little before everything went down, so.
Yeah, right. You wanna play dice?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And she sets up a dice game for the two of you, and the two of you start drinking and play dice and have to kind of school children, like, keep yourself from laughing to not wake up Reyna, who's sleeping.
Are they sharing a room? I would assume.
They are, yes.
Okay. I'll be chill.
Okay, but you do have a lovely night.
Yeah, I think there would be several.
Do you like
points.
crash on the floor? Do you stay there? Do you go home eventually?
I think there would be a point where Emory would be like, "Listen, I gotta go, or we're gonna keep up what we were keeping up at the dance." So,
Right.
but and I like it quiet. If you, I mean, in your last letter, you said that if there's a place we should eat or go, and I found a place. And if you want to go, yeah.
Right. All right. Good.
And I'll kiss her.
She kisses back.
And then I will have to pull away.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go.
She like kicks your butt as you leave.
And I'll make my way back to the palace.
As you come back, it's later at night. You see that Edamir is leaning against the wall next to one of the doors, and is like on the ground sitting, and is just kind of like leaning. And he kind of looks up. Hello.
Hey. What?
Late night.
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Are you? Wait, are you good?
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out. Making sure.
I'll look out like the direction that he's looking at.
It's like literally just an empty common room.
What do you? Just okay.
Just making sure everyone's alright.
I'll kind of like sit down with him. Because can I roll an insight check?
Yeah, roll an insight check.
I think that something's wrong, but I should probably. Aw. 10.
And you're trying to see if anything's wrong?
I'm trying to see because it sounds like he's like, yeah, I'm just vibing, but
I think
he's sitting on the ground.
With a 10, I will say, like, he's clearly here for a purpose, and like
Yeah.
he's being a little vague as to what that purpose
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
And I can't really establish or determine, like, based on context clues, what the purpose is of him sitting down, not at the ready for like protecting something or someone.
Yeah. It seems like he's like not in natural guard mode, and it's more so like just like being there, kind of a thing.
Okay.
Well, there was a. This is Danny's room. Well, earlier I was gonna talk to Danny,
And then
I didn't, and I walked away.
okay.
And then this other guy came up right after me, and it seemed like they knew each other.
Oh, Wyndham, probably.
But
They do know each other.
They got into a big fight.
Oh shit.
And so I'm just here making sure that no one else bothers him.
Do you want to bother him?
No, what? No.
Okay.
It's just you guys.
Do you
don't-
like coffee or tea?
I don't know, I guess I'm a coffee drinker.
I think that's.
No, that's the other one.
Is it tea is?
I mean, he's also just answering the question.
I know.
whether or not he likes-
But Emory thinks.
I'm gonna take this as law.
Yeah, this is law. Oh, I actually don't know which one that was.
It's coffee is women because I like my coffee like I like my women. I don't drink coffee.
Okay, good. Yes. Yeah, coffee women, tea men. Okay. So why are you waiting outside of Danny's room then?
What does that have to do with coffee?
Okay, so first time I met Danny, we were like on a watch or something, or no, we were waiting for
Keep your voice down.
oh sorry. So I've had a little bit of champagne.
You got some chocolate.
Oh fucking Christ.
Who's Christ? Sorry, go ahead.
He's one of the forgotten ones. Danny's really special.
Well, yeah.
And you should wait out here for him. You should wait out here for him for as long as it takes.
Well, I'm just making sure no one bothers
It might take a long time. No, listen to me when I'm saying you should wait for Danny for as long as it takes, because sometimes people are right in front of you and you don't even know it. And life can go on and go by and you don't say anything, and then you have regrets, and you should just wait, and you should just keep a lookout for him, and just keep an eye out for him. And he's gonna go over there, and he's gonna come over here, and he's gonna do his own thing, and he's gonna kick the shit out of someone, and then he's gonna hate himself, and then he's gonna love himself again, and he's gonna hate himself.
I'm just making sure that no one bothers you on the king's orders.
Right. And I'm just saying that coffee means women and men is tea, and Danny likes tea and your tea. Maybe. No, I don't know. I lost the metaphor. I don't know if Danny likes you, but I think you like him.
Okay, alright, listen. Okay.
One time I heard
You're clearly drunk, and that's fine.
I'm not drunk. I know what being drunk is like.
Danny is...
I'm in love.
Danny, great. That's wonderful. We should focus on that. And you should probably go to bed. And I should go to bed.
You should probably go to bed. Yes.
I'm being silly.
Finally, you're talking sense.
Right.
But, Edamir, listen. And I'll like pull his. How tall is he?
He's definitely taller than you.
I pull him closer, and I get really close to his face, and I say, "We're all worth it, but Danny is worth it." Or
Worth it.
Okay.
Wonderful. All right. Good night.
Good night.
He goes off.
I'm not even drunk, I say to the air.
Aeliana and Oliver, anything else that you guys do, or do you just eventually go to bed after your dance?
Part of me wants to go like sleuth after this guy, but also it's not the time. I'm not thinking about that anymore. So
I mean, Oliver is beat down, but he's not gonna say it.
I think as they're walking back, maybe like, you know, she'll just be like, "What do you think was with that book?
It was weird."
Would it be really weird? Like, I know that we just had a nice, you know, would it be weird if we just tried to find him?
Yes, but I also think it would be great. I think we should do it. All right.
Just to see, I don't know, if he's around, we can snoop a little.
Alright, roll investigation checks.
Damn it.
I think Oliver is just following Aeliana, just fucking giggling. Just
giggling. You're trying not to wake up the castle.
Yeah.
You rolled a 4 plus 2, 6.
Dirty 20. Or
Dirty 20.
Damn! So I'm just wandering around.
Oh, there he is.
I would say with the dirty 20, you feel comfortable that if he is somewhere in this castle, it is a private room, or he is not in this castle.
He's either in a private room or not in this
Damn.
castle.
As in like a residential, like you would have to go
Right.
into each guest room if you wanted to look for him. You
That
check
would
like
be-
all the
that
major
would be
public
too
spaces.
Right?
Could, if he took the book,
Yeah.
could we? I mean, there's a lot of books in that library. But if we find where the book was gone from, we know what book.
Well, I will say that was just like a castle library. He was holding a tome, like a large.
Oh.
Like from the Savoni. No. I've seen tomes like that before. That's not just going to be sitting around here.
Right. Okay.
Damn it.
As far as just like the book being in there, you can go in there and check other stuff if you want to, but the book being in there, you don't think is the thing.
I mean,
Sure.
maybe we can ask him tomorrow. Talk to him about it under different circumstances.
Yeah,
And do
that'll
more
go
sleuthing
well.
tomorrow.
Sure, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm always up to sleuth.
Yeah, anything.
Okay. Oh,
Let's go
okay.
to bed.
You go to bed.
Sleuth back to bed.
Yep.
At the time that you guys probably go to bed, you do see Edamir standing outside of one of the rooms, and he kind of like nods. Good night.
Oliver tries to straighten up. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Good night. Have get a good
Good
night's
night.
sleep. Yep.
And Aeliana's just giggling again.
And then as soon as he passes, goes right back to giggling.
So silly.
Idiots.
Rowina. In the middle of the night, you are firmly asleep.
Yep.
You hear your door knock.
I think she would immediately like sit up in bed, but like very quietly, and just wait and listen for a minute.
You hear
See if-
another knock.
Okay. Is there like a peephole or anything?
Nope.
No. I will just like barely crack the door open.
You
Because
barely crack the door open, and standing outside of the door, this is who you see. You see an older man, a green tiefling, graying hair, black horns, gray beard. And he's standing there, looking
I think
at the door.
as soon as she saw Damien, she would instinctively like shut the door, put her back to it, and like breathe for a second.
You just hear a light tap. Hello?
Okay. Open it. What can I do for you?
Can I come in?
I'd like to know the answer to my question first, please.
I'm here to warn you.
Warn me of what?
I'm here to warn you to stay away. From me. From the sect.
Why?
Because it's the deal I made.
Rowena's gonna just step back and open her door a little further to let him in.
He gently steps in, shuts the door. He just stands there. His hands are kind of like crossed in front of him.
She'll like, is there like a little desk with a chair? She like pull out the chair and like she'll sit on the edge of the bed.
He grabs the chair. He sits down. He looks up at you.
Who are you?
My name is Damien.
I know your name. What am I asking? You know what I'm asking.
I'm your father. I'm the father to you and your brother. Your twin brother.
What reason do I have to believe anything that you would tell me?
Because I know the answer to every question you might have.
There are more important things than knowing answers.
Rowina, you know. I don't have to prove it to you. You know.
What deal did you make?
That they would leave you two alone. If I worked for them. If I got people for them.
What do you know of Oliver?
I'm not here to talk about Oliver.
You said you knew the answer to anything I would want to know. What do you know of Oliver?
He is Elaine's son.
And she is where?
With Kavoth.
I can't begin to understand why you would have made the decisions that you made, but you don't know anything about me or Emory.
He said Kavar.
Kavar. You don't know anything about me or Emory if you think that we would rather have our father trade other people's lives for our safety.
I'm not your father. I am your father, but I am not your parent. I don't care whether you agree with my decision or not. I made it. And if you want to stay alive, you'll stay away. It's that simple.
Conveniently, I don't care what you think of my decisions either. And there are more important things than staying alive. If you care, you can help.
Child. Oh, child.
I'm going to hold an attack.
You have no idea what you are up against. There are things that are more important than being alive, just as there are things that are way more truly terrifying than death. Things that I have saved you and your brother from. Things that your life has never seen or touched because of me and my decision that you disagree with. Horrible things. You can hate me all you want. You can despise me. But I did what I did so that you could be spared atrocities beyond your imagination. He stands.
I'm going to stand and say, where you were mistaken, Father, is in thinking that either of us needed a hero, but I can tell you we both could have used a father. Please get out of my room.
You were an infant. The things I saw them do to your mother leans down. No man, including your noble Oliver, would have stood by and watched those things and not done anything to protect those he loved. You are ungrateful because you are ignorant. But now you are an adult. And I have taken my chance. And if you choose to squander the life that was given to you, I cannot stop you. But you will kill your friends doing so. And he disappears into a mist of smoke. And you realize that the entire time he was an illusion. He was not standing in front of you.
What time of the night is it right now?
Like 3 a.m.
I'm gonna go wake everybody up.
Okay.
Did Emory and Nessa come back?
Emory did. Nessa did not.
Emory did. Okay. I'm gonna wake everybody up. I'll just knock on everybody's door and say, I'm sorry to wake you up.
What? Sorry, hold on. What, Michael?
Danny's not there.
You said you were going to sleep.
Well, that was before Wyndham showed up.
Oh, okay. That is true. That is true. So, what did you do?
There's a note that I've left that just says, need some space and time apart. If I need you, I'll find you. And then very small, like scrawled quickly, is don't die.
Oliver out loud says, "What an asshole." Sorry.
It's so ironic that Danny did the exact same thing they did to him.
Hurt people.
True facts.
I
would gather everybody like in my room.
Is there something bigger than Danny just leaving, or is that it?
Damien was here about 5 minutes ago. Right
What?
here.
Why can't we just have one good night? Okay.
Oh shit, we're twins.
I also found that out just
What?
now.
I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. So much has happened.
What is going on?
Nessa, so this is my twin, apparently.
What? Where did he go?
Okay.
He left.
Danny or Damien?
Look,
Damien.
Oh, okay.
Damien,
Sorry.
I heard a knock on my door. It was Damien. I decided to talk to him. He told me that he made a deal with the sect when Emory and I were infants that they would leave us alone if he worked for them.
Right.
He found people for them. He says that they... I mean, he inferred that they killed our mother, but I tried to ask him as he was leaving, but I don't know. He said they did something to her that made him make the deal for us, and I asked him about you, Oliver, and tried not to answer, but he said, well, he told me where your mother is, and he told me not to do anything about the sect or...
Where is she?
With what's his name again?
Kavar. Which is a name you have heard.
Yup.
Kavar.
With
Shit.
Kavar.
Oliver puts his head in his hands, like screams, "Fuck," and just exits the room.
Wait.
This is bad.
Emory, will you roll a history or insight check?
Surely. 21.
Thanks, bud.
What the fuck was that? Why?
So, Emory, you've heard that name before. Kavar.
We know who Kavar is.
But Emory has also heard that name before.
Oh, fuck.
What?
There's a character that you've read about in one of your stories named Kavar.
Yeah.
And you remember something about this character, and your eyes go wide as you realize something that has been in front of you the entire time. Since session 3, 4.
Okay,
maybe?
wait.
What?
Wait.
You think of the symbol of the Sect of the Abyss.
Uh-huh.
A large circle with an eye in the middle.
Uh-huh.
And what could potentially look like stalks protruding from that center eye. As you remember,
We got a
Kavar
beholder.
is a creature known as a beholder.
We got a beholder.
Oh, so he's not the.
Not the Mind Flayer.
What?
And
Oh,
you'll
shit, oh,
have
shit.
a lot to talk about and discuss over the next 6 months. And we will end this session here today. And we will be jumping forward ahead in time 6 months
What?
as you try to figure out what's going on here, research what you research, and look into what you want to look into. But we will be jumping forward ahead in time. That is all for today's session. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you, Bees, for being in the chat. Thank you to my players for providing us with some fantastic, emotional, cathartic RP and some dope combat and some all kinds of cool stuff. It was really great. Thank you to my players, the best players the GM can ask for. I say it every time, and I mean it every time. And as always, everybody say bye.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.